Alright, hello everyone. Oops, sorry about that. It's been a... Oh yeah, let's shut down the sound here. Okay. Everything seems to be working perfectly fine here. Yep. Just making sure everything's set up properly. Yep, it seems perfectly fine. Alright, so hello everyone. Today I'll be, well, more like tonight, I'll be streaming at the Outsider Who Loved Gensokyo. This is going to be the basically a rerun, more or less. Although this time I've made a few changes to the game, so I'll have some stuff to work on. Oh, before I start that, I do want to open a little folder. Let's open this, write typos here, so that way whenever I have a typo, I can open the folder and fix it immediately. Yep, everything seems working fine again. That's perfect. Talking about slow buffering, I don't know. Hopefully it isn't. Nope, it seems perfectly fine on my side for the time being. Get the stream sounds. Everything has already been set up. So yes, I'll be running through the entirety of the game through various sessions, and the idea is to see if there's any noticeable issues with the game, whether it's typos, gameplay, egregious problem with the map making, like corners that are stuck, like impossible to cross, or events that don't proceed properly. So we're gonna boot up the game. Fully set up everything before the last update. Alright, just gonna try something real quick. Disable the music and check for that Twitch plays the music as well. I just want to make sure everything works properly. Yep, it works properly. That's perfect. Alright, so it's gonna be in windowed mode. Unfortunately, I did try other stuff to fix it, but I seem unable to do it in a different way. So that's going to be playing that way. Alright. Suppose I'll try more or less to voice act some characters in the game just for fun, because last time it was just nothing too special. So alright, let's get started with the new game. Alright, right off the bat, I do not want this at the start of the game having a call save screen. I forgot to remove that, but I could have swore I actually... Wait a moment, I'm just gonna make sure I'm at the right folder. Yes, I am in the right folder, because it's not too bad if I am in a different folder, because I have a dupe in the game in case this one falters in some sort of way, like I break a script by accident, so I can swap immediately with the other one without losing anything. Alright, let's boot up the music again. And now we should be starting for real. Oh yeah, let's remove the cursor as well. Do I know you? We'll start. I have no idea how I'll be voice acting characters, so... Oh, how silly you mean. It doesn't matter if we've met before. Oh, tell me, what is your name? Please input a name. Alright. Last time, what did I call him? Emissary or outsider? So... how am I going to call our main character? Let's call him... let's not call him emissary or outsider. You know what? I do have a simple everyday name I use for some characters. So let's call whenever it's like a generic name I give to characters when I don't know what I give to them. So let's call him Connor. Although I do have other generic names, but Connor, I don't know. Actually, this allows me to mention that when I've tried using that name for a Pokemon in Pokemon X or Y, the game actually rejects it, because in French the name Con means idiot. So the game seems extremely oversensitive about the names, and somehow it censored Connor because of that. So so memories of that. Let's do it. Connor, I see. Well, Connor, perhaps we are destined this time to meet one day. Oh yeah, lots of misspelling that's going to happen during the stream as usual. Perhaps one day you will be to be the next one to be brought into Gensokyo. Oh, hey Abby. Oh, what's up, Big Shot Benja? Am I disgracing the voice of Yukari? We need the voices. Actually, maybe we could do that in Discord if you want to join. And I don't know how to set it up though. That's a problem. I think we need to set up a Discord channel. On Malboros. Oh, we got our little intro. Nothing too special here. I'll probably have to redo some of the maps eventually. Even when I do remake maps later, I did just modify them into English sounding Gate Garden made. I haven't remembered all of them. There's a few one I did want to change, like Reimu. I'm planning to give Reimu something completely different, to be honest. But Marisa, I'm trying to remember what Marisa was like. Your Ran was basically the king of CD-i, so if I forget that, please feel free to... Actually, if I forgot some of them, do feel free to rename or mention them. And like what we're talking about is basically... I saw a stream with a Big Shot Benja and... what was his name? I remember his name through Spicy Aesthetics, and they voiced them very... in very silly, funny ways. We're almost here. Not to mention the puns. I don't remember what voice you gave to Yukari back then, though. I don't remember we gave it. I can't believe I'll be heading home tomorrow. Time flew by so fast. It's already time, huh? I never thought I'd enjoy my trip in Japan so much. I just thought it would be boring, but I made a lot of new friends. And yet, all of this is nice, but this guy needs an avatar look. Like you mean a portrait like the other characters? I don't know about that though. Although something with a faceless feature could be acceptable. Those dreams. They've been getting more strange lately. Perhaps it's because I expected something far more spectacular than anything that happened ever since I arrived in Japan. Hey, doesn't really matter anyway. They're just dream, and I had a great time here. I'll just go back to the hotel and prepare our luggages after I visit this old shrine. Still, my life is about to become boring once again. I'll be nothing but the same old thing back home. I'll miss visiting all those landmarks with those two and seeing the professor scold their assistant all the time. For that time, Yukari will be, my, you seem to be a lively fellow. What's causing you to laugh this much? Well, you see. No way, she looks like the woman I've seen in those dreams. Wait. Why did she leave so quickly? Could it be that she's really the woman from my dreams? I have to figure out what this is all about. Come in, give 6. Fortunately, this isn't the character isn't like a super flirty guy, because otherwise I think it'd get really grating for some of the players. There she is. Oh, ho ho ho. I don't know if other people noticed that, but if you look at where our main character is, like on the road, you can see some transparency in there, and that's grass. So I accidentally made a mistake here, so alright. New stream fixes. I'll do that. Intro with Yukari road as grass overlap with grass overlaps road there. So I already found something. Whew, wait for me. No, voice recordings of characters. Oh my goodness, that would be, that I guess that's possible, but I'd need like a ridiculous amount of female voice actors. So, and having them all do it for free, I find it hard to imagine that such a thing happening, or us. Although having the actual game with voice actors for female characters would make the game a train wreck, I'd imagine. You're rather good at running after women. Then again, your life hasn't been the same ever since you arrived in this country, am I right? What are you talking about? If you seek answers, then follow me. Everything will become clear if you do. Oh, we're lacking Yukari's name here. I know we don't have the two interrogation marks missing for Gary. There's MC into Gensokyo. That way, the more detail I put in here will allow me to make it easier to remember later. Oh, Elizabeth Rebane. Was right after all. She really is related to those dreams. I'm not letting her get away this easily. Wow, where am I? I don't remember seeing so many bamboo trees while I was chasing her. Oh, although, Big Shot Benja, I got an idea of, I remember how Mystia was voiced. So this is going to be grading for everyone. I can't even see her anymore. Damn, she's managed to outrun me somehow. I guess I should just leave this area and go back. Maybe I'll find some clue there. Oh, I think I found a way to voice this guy. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, what the? Where is that shrine? I didn't run that far. So we have a main character. What the hell? What is going on there? Is that some sort of joke? Oh no, I think I'm getting it now. Let's see. This isn't normal. Whatever she did must have been part of some prank or something. Let's see if I can do Shatner, like a third, like 10% decent at least. I can't believe this. No matter how far I get, the area remains the same. If this show how the main character sounds, William Shatner is not. Yeah, no, he isn't at all. Alright, miss. It's very funny. You can stop now. Oh. Alright, that's enough. I don't know what you're talking about. You're trying to do, but this is getting old already. Oh, is that you? I guess she heard me. She's probably coming back. Whoa! Aha! I knew I heard something. Oh my, the lag with the music. What the? Oh yeah, the music is very loud here. I forgot about this. What the heck? Where did she come from? She was moving so fast, and she has wings. Oh hell no. You need spicy version of Mystia. Yeah. Why were you yelling? I could hear you far from here. Are you lost? Gives somebody Mr. Thor voice acting. Problem is, I don't think I'll be able to remember his voice too well, but I'll try some of it. Yes. Was following a blonde-haired woman who wore a fancy dress and she disappeared. Aha! She probably pulled a prank on you. I think that might be the case. I was near a shrine, and as I followed her, I reached this area. When I turned to look back, I was still in this bamboo forest. Could you please help me get out of here or ask her to stop this prank? I want to leave this place. Well, I've been trying to leave too, but for some reason, I feel like I'm trying this in I'm playing in circles. Oh great, she's lost as well, or she's part of that damn prank. I was about to find you, because I heard you, but now I'm not sure where we are. Where are you from anyway? I don't see yokai men wander out of their house often, if at all. Mystia right now sounds like Daniel Tiger from Mr. Rogers, really? Yuck. But they don't even exist. And man, I need to remove that thing, that bed sheet from my bag because I'm burning right now. Oh, no. Oh, wait a second. You're not a Yukari. You must be a human. This stream is going to kill my throat, isn't it? Of course I'm a human. What kind of question is that? Wow, I guess I'm lucky after all. Hey, I started getting scared since I was lost, but now I'm with a human. Well, you're a human too, so I don't see what's so special about this. Ah, I see now. I see. You must be from that other place. My friend told me humans from the outside place can. This is how swims are made with these questions. Oh dear. Oh dear. From nowhere. I'm so lucky. I didn't think anyone would mind. Okay, up here from nowhere. I'm so lucky. I don't think anyone will mind if I use a human from that place as a snack. What is she? Wait, snack? A snack? What do you mean? Don't you know? We yokai eat humans. That's called for attacking humans before, but it's a human. From another place, I think they won't mind. Pow! Ow! Wait, did you hit me? Hey, don't worry. I'm just hungry. It won't last long. Wait, you can't be serious, right? Stay away from me, you freak. Freak! You're mean. I'm just hungry. I'll stop talking so I cannot enjoy my meal. Miss Angel, convince her she needs sweet and sour sauce before she eats you. Yeah, at least try to save some time. He's not thinking straight enough. She's really going to hate me. No, wait. I can't get up. She's barely lifted her arm to hit me, and yet it sent me to the ground. I can't believe this woman does this. I don't want to die. Yeah. What do you... I don't know what I'm going to voice Mokou. What do you think you're doing, Mystia? I thought you learned your lesson last time. You again. I was helping this human and... So wait, you too cute, adorable freak. Can't me my mother say I'm sweet at that too. Shut up. I saw you attacking him. I thought I made myself clear the last time. Well, I did warn you, so I think I'll need to give you a punishment. Whoa, wait. You don't need to hit her again. Yes, listen to him. I've learned my lesson. I'll never bother a human again. I promise, please. Yeah, that's when I made that. It was basically for a cigarette. Very well, Mystia. I'll give you a last chance. If I find you're attacking a human ever again, I will destroy you. Yes, I understand. Thank you, I'm leaving. Well, I remember she smoked a certain plant with me and spicy. Good. Now go north and follow the road you find there. I'll allow you to leave the forest. She sounds like Tommy Chong. You fool. I don't know who you are, but this is not the place to have a walk. What are you doing here? I wish I knew. I was visiting a shrine, and shortly after, somehow ended up here. By the way, who am I going to voice with a very strong, deep, evil voice? Because I do plan to do that with at least a character. I see. Assume you are not familiar with Gensokyo, is that right? Gensokyo? What's that? This is what I thought. You're not from Gensokyo. Let's leave this place. It's too dangerous for you to stay here. Wait. Why didn't I notice that yet? Her hair are silver or gray, and yet she looks no older than I. Are you coming? You can stay here if you wish. Yes. By the way, thank you, for saving me. But that's what was she really going to hate me? Yes, but I'll let my friend go into the details. I'll bring you out to the human village so you can be safe. The human village? I see. Well then, I'll wait to meet your friend. Once again, thank you very much. Good. I guess you're smart enough to understand the situation a little. Let's leave this forest immediately. Needs is that I recorded to scan the area and set his phaser to stun. Yep. Follow me. Damn, I'm not good with remembering the voice of the the original cast, so I won't be able to. Not sure I'll be able to voice as Spock or Dr. McCoy. 0 hours passes. Actually, Mokou sounds a bit close to McCoy, I imagine. Here we are. This is a human village. This place looks old. Whether it's old or not is not important. As long as you're in this village, you will be safe. What's that? Let's see. Keine, It's long. No, I won't be able to do Spock at all. So let's see. Was that Mokou's voice? It would appear to be the case. Wow, Mokou, it's really you. I haven't seen you for quite a while. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Look, I have been really excited these days, and I decided to patrol the forest and the regions around it. Yes, I've heard reports from a few villages. Akyuu and I were actually talking about that. By the way, who is that man? Did you bring him to the village? You know, whenever I continue in this game, I'm going to read the main character as William Shatner right now. Well, that's fine. Oh dear, the voice acting. Yeah, might as well go all in with the stupidity of it. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I didn't notice you till now. Now I know why you cry. I found him in the middle of the forest. He got attacked by that pesky night sparrow. Almost arrived too late. So, your name is Mokou. Well, Mokou, yet again, thank you. I really thought I was going to die. You are very lucky indeed. Your clothes are different than what most men wears in this village. Could it be you're an outsider? Yes, he's an outsider according to what he told me. You never heard of Gensokyo before. I have to do this right. Can't speak right now, but I'm almost crying. It's that bad, eh? I'm not too good with the details, so I thought you might explain what happened to him. Gladly, thank you for bringing him to safety. Perhaps we should go to my residence so you can understand more about what kind of place Gensokyo is, and perhaps we'll be able to figure out why you're here. I can't think of anything better than that. I won't be upset to finally understand what is going on here. I have a few affairs to attend though. I will leave this matter in your hands. Mokou sounds like a 1930s game. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's gonna work for the time being. No need to be super. Although I do want to try that voice for Ran. Very well. And very well. I shall see you later then. I wish you a good evening. Hasta la vista, baby. Oh, by the way, I asked your name. My name is Connor. It is a pleasure to meet you, Miss Akyuu. I should have called him William now. Damn it. The pleasure is mine. I hope you will return. Enjoy your time at the village, whether you stay or leave. Take care. Is not how I expected Gensokyo to be. I just came from Gensokyo Wonder. Oh dear, where's acting? Yes, that's true. That doesn't help. So it's gonna be like jarring to go from that voice acting to that weird mess of unsuited voice acting. Well then, please follow us. My house is not far from here. What a strange place this is. Wait, what in the purple hair and rabbit ears? I must be seeing things. So what are we going to do with her? Do you remember how you voiced Sakuya last time? A maid now? Oh wait, she's staring at me. I must be polite. Good day. Let's see. An outsider, right? No, I just don't have it. Let's see. I'm trying to get an British English, but I just can't do it. Like, alright. Let's see. Oh, I see now. An outsider, right? Excuse me, I'm in a hurry. What? disappeared. Now I know my Sakuya. She's going to be a stereotypical French lady. That I can accept that because it's my first language, so I'll be stereotyping myself. She disappeared without leaving a trace. Oh, I can do that. Without a trace. How did I end up in such a crazy place? I better hurry. Yes, I would like some of your fried tofu. Sheesh, I have a hard time remembering his voice. It's one of the easiest. Fox, tell us now. I hope Keine will explain all of these things. If you keep talking to me, I shall taunt you a second time. Did I accidentally make her sound Indian now? Whoops. There you are. What are you doing? Hurry up. Sheesh, sorry. I'm new here. I was just surprised by what I was doing. Was saying. Damn it, Spock. Talk to me. I know that, but it's very rude to stare at people like you were doing. Anyway, come, Kaine's waiting for you. Sheesh, she always looks as if she's in a hurry. Oh, ironic. I want that. It's gonna be hard to voice him like the king. I welcome you in my humble residence, Mr. Connor. It's been quite a while since a new arrival from the outside world has appeared in Gensokyo. Thank you, Miss Keine. I must admit that I want to ask so many questions. While I am not very familiar with its outside world, I can understand why you are confused about Gensokyo. Well, first of all, what kind of place is this? I saw a woman with rabbit ears and one with foxtails. Oh, I should have known that you'd see a few yokai as you walk in the village. I am the protector of the village. I protect it from yokai who wants to eat humans. According to Mokou's words, we were attacked by Mystia. Oh my goodness, with that accent, it's even hard. It's suddenly hard to pronounce. Mystia Lorelai. Mokou is very laid back, but she patrols the forest and then thereby arose every once in a while. The tall yokai wants to eat humans. And Keine is a cyborg. Yep. Ocean cyborg. Some are unpredictable at times. What about that rabbit and that fox? Aren't you worried that they might cause trouble? What a voice madness. And we're just at the start, so it's about to get much worse. Raising a donging in a vise, that's someone you need to worry about. I'm rather familiar with her and the people she associates with. She's a moon rabbit and she tends to mind her own business. Star Trek Gensokyo. Now if only I could do the other voices. Indeed, you have nothing to worry about her. Han on the other hand, I suggest you treat her with utmost respect because she's a little in the middle when it comes to this subject. Yet the Scarlet Devil mentions the Borgs. Although, isn't there a character that can replicate themselves? Like, for some reason my memory is failing me for characters like that. Still, all the yokai will visit the village acts in a peaceful way. In fact, many yokai will not even bother you unless you go to dangerous places or do very stupid things such as getting one angrily. A moon rabbit? Ha 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 ha. What next? Are you going to tell me that people live on the moon? Oh. This is a strange world to say the least. Anyway, please, tell me more about Gensokyo. Gensokyo is a world completely different than the one you're familiar with. All worlds are separated by a barrier, but sometimes a gap can cause people such as you to appear in a world. You will be assembled into a fairy maid. Tell me, what was the last thing that happened before I arrived in Gensokyo? Well, I saw a strange blonde-haired woman in my dreams. Today, as I walked near a shrine, I met one that looked exactly the same as the one in my dreams. She also wore a fancy dress and held a parasol. Yukari! She's the one responsible for this. Yeah, no, yes, it couldn't have been anyone but, Who is Yukari? Yukari Akumo. It's rather complicated to explain. To put it shortly, I suspect she's the reason why you're here. She can manipulate the border with great ease. The manipulation of borders? Not that you mention it. I remember seeing a maid who disappeared right in front of me without a single movement and without leaving a trace. Wait, whoa, what's up? Yep, exactly. Oh, did you not notice until now that Keine is a Schwarzenegger Arnold? Worlds are extremely different in this aspect too. Most yokai have unique abilities, and humans from Gensokyo are also capable of performing feats that humans from the outside world wouldn't be able to do. Is this village truly safe? What would happen if many yokai attack it together? I have the ability to hide the village. Pretty simply, I can consume history. You can remove it from history. That is quite an impressive power, to say the least. Keine K800, yep. Made of, I wanted to say liquid metal, but it wouldn't work with her. This is why you need to be careful around yokai and most people in Gensokyo. Many beings in our world are very old and powerful. Never judge a person by their looks. If you ever do such a thing, you might die. Alright, that shouldn't be a problem. I guess I just need to avoid acting like an idiotic jerk. No, you don't get it. Some yokai are very easy to irritate. They could attack you for very minor reasons, such as boring them or saying something that's incompatible with their views and beliefs. She needs shades. Yep, I agree. She needs one. Need to make Mokou able to Keine to use guns in the next update. And there are sunglasses helmet piece in this game towards the end of the game. Wow. See, it seems like I truly need to be careful and check my own actions. Now I speak, but this makes it sound like they're crazy. I suppose it's fair to say that some are quite special. Alright, I have one more question. Can I go home? They made another accurate shrine within should be able to do this for you. Getting home is nice now, but this world is so strange and unusual. Even Keine looks much more different than any person that I've ever met before. Birds, rabbits, from the moon, strange hair color, foxes, and even a mysterious forest that keeps repeating itself. Perhaps I should explore Gensokyo before going home. Exploring new, oh my goodness, I've watched Star Trek quite a bit, but I barely watched the original, so I don't remember some of the big, quotes that they say all the time. Pooh. What? Are we still back around our old now? Oh, I can't wait to voice Yukari as Byakuren. That's going to be amusing. You're out of your mind. We just told you that Gensokyo is full of dangerous places. Yes, some yokai will not harm you and some might act in a friendly manner, but it's still too dangerous for humans who can defend themselves. Without me, you'd be dead by now. We're no match for Mystia. Are you telling me that humans stay in the village all the time? Not completely, but many are content with staying here. A few goes out to fish and do various activities. But for the most part, yes, humans prefers to stay here. That sounds so boring. I can't stand the idea of remaining at the same place endlessly. What about the others from my world? You simply go back home or stay in the village. They usually are content with living here. The village is not big, but it's still very lively. I see. Well, whatever is the case, I would like to go to that shrine. Once there, I will decide my next step. Very well. I don't think it would be a risk for you to go right away. If it was too close to nightfall, I would have suggested that you wait next morning. I'm willing to bring you to the shrine, but there is no way I'm going to see Reimu. Once you're at the shrine, I must warn you that whatever you decide to do here, you'll be doing it on your own. No, I do not need to think twice about it. Alright then, I'm ready to go. Keine, can't thank you enough for your time, and I'm glad I've met you. Perhaps, who knows, we shall meet again. It was nice to meet you as well. Please remember to avoid doing things that could put you at great danger. Well then, I'll bring him to the shrine. I will see you later, Keine. Yes, and please be careful, you two. Who knows what might happen on the way here, there. You're really sure that you want to go to the shrine now? It'll take a few hours to get there. Wow, we'll be walking for a few hours once again. Doesn't matter. I'd like to go right away. I guess you won't change your mind. Let's get going then. One moment, please. Oh, it's Akyuu. Are you here to say goodbye to this man? Whoops. I voiced Keine, Mokou instead. It's the least I can do, right? I had a feeling you wouldn't stay here for long. Indeed, he's thinking about exploring Gensokyo instead of going back to the outside world. Guess we stumbled on an insane outsider. Hey, you have to be this cold all the time? What can I say? I'm merely stating the facts. No outsider has been crazy enough to have such ideas in the past. Haha! We value the presence of outsiders in Gensokyo. We always are interested to learn more about the outside world. However, are you seriously thinking of exploring Gensokyo? This is going to strain. Yeah, this is straining my throat surprisingly quick this time. We'll see if it gets worse as I go along. Please make it through the intro. Yes, but I still need to take some time to think about it. That's why you need the players. Yes, I agree. Next time I do that, I'll try to make it so Discord is set up or whatever to make it possible so people can join in and make this more interactive between the others. Yes, they still need to think. So that's also maybe one of the reasons why I was planning to have some other games streamed tonight. I'll be streaming this for at least a few hours, but after that I'll probably switch to something else. Yes, but I still need to take some time to think about it. I see. Well, in this case, you stay. Please come visit us. Farewell, and I hope that whatever path you take will bring you happiness. Thank you, Miss Akyuu. I hope I'll be able to make the right decision. Farewell. There's only so much William Shatner the world can take. Oh dear, better stick to the standard voice acting for now. With the stream today, we're gonna be less than an hour. Yeah, but like I said, we'll be at least making it through the bit until past Yukari's house. And for the time being, I'll soldier on. Phew. Are you tired again? Yes, I'm sorry, but can we take another small break? We must have been walking for several hours now. Fine, we can take one last break. We should be at the shrine soon. Huh? I'll be more than happy to reach our destination. You're a strange person. You're both afraid and not afraid of the dangers of Gensokyo. Why is that the case? I guess I'm fascinated by what I'm seeing. It's not like there's people with animal features or with the ability to do incredible things such as affecting history or the boundaries of the world. I guess you're right. 30,000 years. I admit I'd be excited if I went to the other side. The problem is I don't remember Mr. Torque's voice. Like, I remember he has a pretty strong voice, I think. You know what? Let's sidestep a bit. Can we find Mr. Torque's voice? Yeah, like I heard it from your video before, but now I forgot, so... I think I know who I'll voice that way. It's not gonna take long. Ah, there we go. Mr. Torque's voice. Welcome to the... Okay. Welcome to the... Or the badass. Okay. I'll keep the video here. And if I forget, I'll be able to come back. Welcome to the badass. It's just gonna sound like me trying to make the sound loud without being loud though, so it might not work too well. Oh yeah, let's restore the music. Hey, I guess you're right. After a few thousand years, admit that. Oh, I already read that. Over 1,000 years. Does it feel to live this long? It's nothing special really. I got used to it eventually. You're strong, Mokou. I thought most humans could handle living for such a long time. Suppose you're right, but let's continue our walk to the shrine. It'll still take about an hour. going near the next planned character. Here we are, Connor. If you go up the stairs, you'll be able to see the shrine. As long as you stay in the area, you should be fine. Mokou, when we were walking, I could have sworn I saw a printer laying on the ground, and yet so far, Gensokyo seems less advanced than my world. Why did I see such a thing? See, this is where Mokou should accidentally trip on top of William Shatner here. I assume you're talking one of those objects from the outside world, right? This area is very close to the barrier. Some objects from your world can appear here as a result. Very little people in Gensokyo knows about the use of these objects. That's why humans from the outside world who decide to stay in the human village are appreciated and considered important. It's thanks to them that we can understand how some of these objects works. Lately, I've seen people playing a thing a human from the outside world called soccer. I can't believe we've never heard of Gensokyo before. I guess humans who returns to my side remain silent about this or just plain didn't believe what they saw. Probably, most humans who arrive in Gensokyo are in complete denial about the situation. Since Shatner gets all the girls. Although he's not as much of a womanizer as like the J.J. Abrams movies makes him out to be. Like, it goes way too overboard, I feel, in those movies. Although it's true that he's a womanizer in some points during the original series, but from what I've seen, but nothing as over the top as that movie. Like the J.J. Abrams trilogy. Probably most humans who arrive and just go, okay, nope. Yes, I was in denial too, until a crazy night sparrow almost ate me. Well, let's get going, shall we? No, as I said before, I have no intention to go see the Shrine Maiden. She's not an easy person to deal with. Try to be patient with her. Most people would consider her even weirder than you, and I can't believe I actually said that. Mokou, thank you so much for all your help. I literally owe you my life. I'm glad that I had a chance to meet you. Hey, then you're not that bad. I hope you won't do anything stupid and that the Shrine Maiden won't cause you too much trouble. Farewell, Connor. Take care. Yes. Goodbye, Mokou, and I hope everything will go well for you. You're playing football. Oh. She was rather cold, and yet I felt somehow sad that she left. I could just go back with her to the village, but I need to go see the shrine, so I can decide what I'll be doing in the end. When you have the ability to control your characters, you have the ability to open the menu by pressing escape. Sacre bleu. You have the ability to save at any time, so do not hesitate to take advantage of this feature. So yep, the voice acting for the narrator is unofficially Sakuya. No, this one needs to sound like Gary Owens. Oh, I just remembered the voice acting for another character that, although I'm not sure I would be able to copy him. Why do I have a feeling that I'm being watched? I guess I'm being paranoid. Alright. So, that's the shrine. No visitors. No one. Well, this shrine seems to be in a pretty bad shape. Oh, a donation box. This is the shrine she lives in. I do feel sorry for her. Donated some cash. There, but it sounded like it hit the bottom of the box. Is this shrine that unpopular? The area is quite beautiful. I guess all the yokai might be related to this. Oh my goodness, how I'm going to do this. Let's see. Yahoo! Wow! No. Wow! Wow! You're quite a genius! Huh? What? What's wrong with you? Did you see a corpse? You must be Reimu. Oh, but for him I wanted to do Mario Reimu. Oh, you already know my name. Well, what's yours? Yes, let's go with Mario Reimu. I'm Connor, and I was brought here by a woman named Mokou. I see. Judging from the clothes you're wearing now, you must be from the outside world. It's me, Reimu. Oh, I'm starting to think that you people are becoming more common than flies. Outsiders are that common? Reimu. A fusion between Reimu and Marisa. Well, maybe 4, 5, or 6 per year. That's not a lot of people. It's a lot when you have to take care of. It's a lot when you have to take care of bringing them back to the outside world. I assume it's a long and complicated ritual. Oh no, I just concentrate and they are able to get back to your world. Woohoo! I see. I guess you're a lazy shrine maiden. Hey, that's a rude thing to say. I'm an hardworking shrine maiden. Oops, I didn't mean to upset her. I should apologize right away. Haha, I'm sorry. I was just kidding. I didn't mean to upset you. And like I said before in the past several times, this bit was going to be originally to be different to reflect an old story I made before. At the foundation of this story, like Choose Your Own Adventure. Originally, you had the choice to just keep calling Reimu lazy and basically insult her, and like to the point that the two characters just don't get along, and she just sends the main character back to the outside world, and that's how the game the game and the story finished right away. Nothing else. First I thought Marisa gonna sound like that because of loving mushrooms. Aha, I'm sorry, I was just kidding. I didn't mean to upset you. I guess I did overact. Did you come here so you could go home? Don't remember if Marisa had a voice during the stream though. Waluigi, oh dear, I don't think I'd be able to voice him though. I think it's because I haven't seen Waluigi enough. Wah! That'd be a speedrun then, yeah, I guess. Actually, I came here so I would be able to get away from the human village. I haven't decided whether I wanted to stay or not. You haven't decided, and yet you came here. You're rather strange. I don't feel like isolating myself in the human village. I would die of boredom. You're really different, and that's saying the least. Aren't you aware that Gensokyo is dangerous? Just skip to text. Yep, you could do that to speed things up even faster, and make sure that you walk really quickly. The only real interaction you'd have to do is walk up. For humans of the outside world, actually, it's dangerous for humans in general, especially for outsiders. Of course, I'm aware of that. Mystia attacked me, and Mokou rescued me at the very last moment. See, if she didn't come to your aid, you'd be dead right now. Gensokyo is filled with strange people as well. I live in this shrine, and yet I keep having annoying visitors and yokai that almost ruins all privacy I have. Wow, it seems like you have your ends full. It almost makes me feel bad for that I called you lazy. Almost. I hope none of these visitors do. No, don't say it. Spoke will show up. No. Wah! You had to say it. What do you mean? What the heck was that? It's the same thing every time. Whenever I wish for a quiet day, someone shows up immediately. Sup? Hey, Reimu. It's nice to see ya. Are you? No, I'm not gonna go with that. I have no idea what I'm going to do for her. Wow. Okay. Hey, Reimu. It's nice to see ya. No, that's the same voice as Mokou, dang it. Hey, Reimu. It's nice to see ya. How are ya? Ooh, hi Marisa. We're about to talking about you right now. You popped up. Sounds like Bert from Sesame Street. A new face. What's your name? My name is Connor. It's a pleasure to meet you. What you doing here? Are you going home? No, actually, seeing you reminded me why I didn't want to go home in the first place. What do you... Man, I have a hard time getting used to doing that voice for her. What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't want to interrupt you two, but let's go inside before everyone else shows up, please. And since the reason I'm not using Luigi for Marisa is, yeah, Marisa's the gangster from Magic Forest. Yep, exactly. Yeah, Luigi. I'll try Luigi for another Shrine Maiden later, because it only makes sense that I do it for the green one. Okay, I think I did that. Good idea. If too many people shows up, we'll never get to talk. Oh, wow. Not mean to be rude, but the interior is quite dull, like my voice acting. No, I don't mean William Shatner. I mean I voice the main character. Can't the lady do anything about this? No one from the village ever comes up, and the other visitors never give any donations like you. Right, Marisa? Haha, I thought you had a question to ask him. Ah, that's right. Not that we won't be interrupted. I would like to hear your intentions, Keine. Yeah, you said that seeing me made you want to stay. What was that all about? Don't know how familiar you are with my world, but where I live in, it is a place with only humans. There's no such thing like yokai and people with special abilities such as Kaine's ability to alter history. There is also no such thing as a person who wears a witch outfit as if it was perfectly normal either. Keep spending most of your lives living in the Gensokyo paradise. What was the singing that? Actually, I just can't do it. Especially since isn't that the voice, the first, like I remember the one from not Tim Allen. What the hell am I talking about? Weird Al. We'll also never see a fox, a rabbit, or a bird with a human body. Seeing maids on the streets isn't that common either. Yes, I'm aware of these. I don't go to the human village often, but I do hear information related to the outside world. So, what are you going to do about this? I want to explore Gensokyo. What? Have you lost your mind? I wouldn't say that to all the people from the outside world, but since you've been nice and even gave a donation, I am not willing to let you go out and get killed. I don't know what Mokou and Keine told you, but Gensokyo is not a safe place for a human like you. You're food for yokai. I understand, but I would at least wish to meet the woman who brought me to Gensokyo. What are you talking about? Someone brought you in Gensokyo on purpose? Keine and Mokou had quite a reaction when I described what she looked like. Her name is apparently Yukari. They look completely stunned, but they're not saying anything. Now, is it that odd? That Yukari bringing an outsider inside Gensokyo entirely on purpose. Yeah, she's been planning something once again, but what could it be this time? Yukari is a powerful yokai, so you must understand that she's very dangerous as well. Perhaps she brought you here because she has a plan for you, or plans to use you in some sort of way. If you plan to stay in Gensokyo, you should stay in a safe place. Agreed, you should stay here for the night. This way, you'll have some time to think about what you'll do next. I'm even willing to bring you back to the human village if you wish. How about you come stay at my house? It's bigger and safer. Well, that's if you don't go out and wander in the forest, but it might interest you if you wish to travel in Gensokyo. Double jump, yep. Woohoo! Marisa, you should encourage him. I'm not encouraging anyone, or it will not interfere with any decisions he makes, and neither should you. Right, but still, you heard Marisa. You're welcome to stay here for the night, or you can go with Marisa, but remember that you've been warned. If you do something stupid, you'll deserve your fate, and I can guarantee that nobody will mourn your death if such a thing happens. She needs a mustache, booty. It would not be nice to be able to modify your portrait to have a mustachioed version indeed. I understand, and I thank you, Reimu. I appreciate your concern, but I've already made up my mind. Oh, Very well. Still can't believe that a human from the outside world would do such a thing. And you mention it. If it's the first time that such a thing is happening. Might have to encourage you after after all. Marisa! Hahaha! This is actually a good start. Note that I wouldn't be bored with either of them. Actually, I plan to remove the decision point as it is. Right now, the game is just an RPG, so having this decision point here to split to a different route will just confuse other players. Even though I put not really on purpose to avoid having people be confused. Still arrives that some people are a bit confused, like they ask, hey, the thing loops on itself, but even though I did that right, not really. I'll stay here for the night. I'm glad to hear that you've made. Yahoo! I'm glad to hear that you made the right choice. Marisa lives in a dangerous area, but you're safe here. Say with Marisa. No, they won't. At least not in this game. Oh well, guess Reimu is right. Besides, if an incident happened, you'd be safer here than at my house. Incident? Incident? Yeah, they seem to be stuck on Meiji visual novel part often. Yeah, exactly, that's the big thing. And that's especially this far in into prologue, that has to be frustrating to have to restart. Yes, there have been quite a few events in the past that you consider strange. There's been some rather harmless incidents, but a few others were quite bothersome. That miss was rather annoying, and having spring taken from us was very bothersome. There's some more reason for you to avoid exploring Gensokyo. You never know what you'll stumble on. Yes, but let's change the subject. Yes, but let's change the subject. Think about it tomorrow. I'm glad to have a safe place to stay here for the night. Speaking of night, I think I'll get going. It's already getting late. Alright, Marisa. It was nice to having you to visit me. Yep, and I might show up more often now that an interesting person from the outside world has come. As for ya, take care and don't get eaten, yeah? Okay? Haha, I'll be very careful, Marisa. Oh, oh, sorry. To see you again soon. There to remove it. Yeah, the sooner I'm going to list it just to make sure that I fix it ASAP. Remove this pointless decision point at start of game. Well, she's gone. You must be hungry after all the walking you've done. I'll see if I can get you something. Later. You were quite hungry, weren't you? Are you sure that such a small meal will be good enough for you? Pardon. Oh, sheesh. Definitely, I'm more than grateful to have something to eat in the first place. Thank you very much. It was great. Hope it's not molded. Yeah, those friggin' rights vault. That's the thing with the latest chapter of Wild or an Hermit, isn't it? That Reimu is never going to be able to live down those moldy rice balls. Although from someone like Reimu, that's perfectly expected as well. Yeah, I think good things might happen. So if they choose, you said input. No, it is a family game. To end in the actual shrine of all places would be embarrassing. Hey, it wasn't much, but I'm glad that you liked it. I have a small room you can sleep in tonight, which should be enough. Really appreciate your generosity, Reimu. It's not like you have to let me stay. I know, but you're not annoying and you're not bothering me either. She's a breath of fresh air compared to most people that comes here. This is a good friend, but she can get rather tiresome at times. Haha, she seemed really nice, but she also seemed to be more lively indeed. Yukari passes by every once in a while. Maybe you'll get a chance to talk to her. Actually, I might have to. Nah. I'd rather come with some lazy excuse to make it so it's possible to visit Yukari's house, like in the canon. Although it would be like it's more like I need to find a solution to fix this. Like I might need to find a solution to fix that issue, because in canon the house isn't shown. So, but you mentioned it would be nice to meet her. I'll try to see if I can make an arrangement for you to see her, if you decide to stay in Gensokyo. Although it could be not a real house that we're visiting in the game. Coming out with third-rate excuses like a beginner RPG maker project. Yuki would laugh all day over you. Would you mind seeing Yuyuko? Probably nobody, unless she plans to kill you like she tried with Eileen. Otherwise, I don't think most people would mind meeting Yuyuko, since she's a very jovial person. Like you said, you would. Yes, I think that's what I'd like to do the most, for the time being. In this case, we should go to bed now. Yukari has a strange sleeping schedule, so you better be in good shape to see her. You don't need to worry about getting there. I will protect you along the way. Alright then, I like this idea. Very well. I always keep a small room clean for guests. Feel free to use it for the night. Thank you once again, Reimu. I definitely owe you all for this. Ah, jeez, you don't need to thank me all the time. You'll make me blush at this light. Ha ha ha. Good night, Connor, and avoid being too nervous about tomorrow. Everything will be alright. I'll try, Reimu. Good night. Okie dokie. No, she just said that she prepared a guest room for him, so. Well, she's in her room now. I don't really have anything else to do anyway, so I should indeed go to bed. Still, it is rather nice around here, and Reimu is far more pleasant than I originally expected. I should meet Yukari. Yes, I should try to finally meet that strange woman. I guess I'll be walking a lot tomorrow, so I'll get some rest soon. Now. Connor, it's time to wake up. No, Connor. It was your first night in Gensokyo. I slept very well. The futon was very comfortable. It's too bad that a certain shrine maiden woke me up. Ha! I can't have someone stay asleep in the shrine all day. Although I must admit I've done it a few times before. On the other hand, I usually don't wake up early either. If you wish to meet Yukari, we have no choice but to go early. Did you really want to meet her after all? Except, well, where are my pants and underwear, Reimu? Oh boy. My mind was not ready to stay in the shrine. Yeah, if there's all, on a different note, if there's all mold around the shrine, nobody would be ready to stay here. Yes, I'd like to meet her. I'm still looking for and hoping for answers. Alright, Connor. In this case, we'll go right away. I can fly, but unlike Marisa, I don't have anything to carry us. Well, I have this turtle from the PC-98 era, but soon decided to leave it behind the shrine in the lake or something like that. So we're just gonna take it easy and walk. For the time being, it also brings some snacks to eat us. Okay, sorry. Some snakes to eat along the way. We have a few hours of walk and snakes. Why did I have to be snakes? Again, well, I'll be safe with her around me, and it won't be dead silent, just like it was with Mokou. Breaking snakes on a plane. Yep. I can do and Samuel Jackson. Unfortunately, I think I've had it with those I just don't have it. Been such a long time since I've walked such a long distance. I guess it'll be a change of pace. Both you and Marisa can fly. Does most people in Gensokyo have such an ability? No, or at least most humans don't have such an ability. Most yokai can fly, but most humans are content with their life. Marisa had to work really hard to become skilled at using magic. Anyway, let's go. No, anyway, let's go. I can't guarantee that Yukari will be there, but we'll have a better chance around this time. Just wake him up. I don't think he'll mind to do like a little trip. By the way, Reimu, what kind of woman is Yukari? I guess you could say that Yukari is unique in a good and a bad way. She acts a lot like a true yokai. She's nice in general, but it is extremely unpredictable. She's quite mischievous, and I recommend you be careful when you're around her. You're not full of fighting back, so if you're with her by yourself for some reason, remember to always be polite. She's an older yokai, so it's important for normal humans to treat them with respect and like a more experienced person. It shouldn't be a problem. Keine told me a similar thing about that. Keine, huh? I'm sure she didn't like the idea of you staying to travel in Gensokyo. Yep, but just like you. But then again, I can hardly blame either of you. I'm just a weakling. At least you're aware of that. I know it doesn't sound like nice, but you're taking dumb risk, and that's the same thing as gambling your life. Then again, outsiders that decides to stay in Gensokyo are quite rare. The fact that you're interested in traveling in Gensokyo, well, it's the first time an outsider ever decided to do such a thing. A villager wouldn't ever think of doing such a thing either. I guess this makes me unique in a good and bad way as well then. Ha ha ha. I'm more inclined to say it in a bad way. Usually I don't care about people, but it's fair to say you're different. The people of the shrine barely visit my shrine, and from the village barely visit my shrine, and I rarely get any donations. They're still believers about gods, but they worship rarely. Well, your shrine is quite far, and the road to get there doesn't seem safe. Yes, sir, but it's not like people like Keine or Mokou couldn't bring them to the shrine if they ask. And basically, in canon, it's safer for people to travel in group, but they just still seem reluctant to visit their shrine most of the time, unless it's a big event or something like that. I'd like to get a few donations every once in a while, you know? Well, at least I've given you a donation, haha. Which is the first coming from an outsider. A few hours passes. Here we are. This is where she lives. Wait here. I'll knock at doors since they know me. Alright, let's try this again. Oh boy. Hello. Oh, may I help you? It's that fox yokai. I hope she'll be nicer than Mystia. Hey you, where's your mistress? Is she with Bowser again? Wow, is this the same person who told me to be polite with all yokai? Oh, it's the shrine maiden. Oh, and that human from the village? Huh? You saw me yesterday? Why yes, of course. You were staring at me while I was trying to buy fried tofu after all. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. Oh boy, is that so? I guess you were hoping to buy some as well. Oh, of course, your clothes. You're an outsider. Look, Erlan, we're not here to discuss it with you. I'm here to see your mistress. I'm sorry, but she's not here right now. Let her here. She must be up to something again. She caused this person to enter Gensokyo. Tell me what she's been scheming this time. Oh, I have no idea what you speak of. Looks like I have no choice but to force you to talk. Oh, got a spectator joining in. Is that so? I hope you're ready, Shrine Maiden. I'll punish your lack of manners. Logic sleeve, you're joining it. You're in time for the insanity. Voice acting the characters, and it's as awful as it might sound. Not to stand here, Connor. You should move away so you don't get hurt. Are you sure that's the best solution to solve this? Just do as I ask. This is between me and Ran. Why is she acting in such a violent manner? She's not the same person I've known until now. Alright, first fight. I'm not sure if it's possible to lose this fight if a Ran critical hits you at the worst moment, like when your HP is down enough. Like, if she did a critical here, I wonder if she'd be able to finish off Reimu. Would it result in a game over? Oh. She's pretty good. I need to pick up the pace, or else she might win. Amazing. They're fighting in the sky. Hearing about it is something, but seeing it... Hey, wait a second. Hey, you two. Why are you even fighting? Calm down and stop fighting for such a petty reason. Alright, let's give a real voice for Yukari. It happened to me. No good. They didn't hear me. Like earlier I did I tried to make a corny voice, fake dignified voice, but this time we'll give a more appropriate sound for Yukari. That laugh. Who's there? My, you're trembling like the twig of a young tree. Oh, that melodic and sophisticated voice. It can only be Yukari. Please excuse me. I didn't mean to be rude. My name is Connor Shatner. It is an honor to meet you, Miss Yukari. I never thought you'd manage to come this far. You've made her arrival. This causes fight between Reimu and Ran. I didn't believe that meeting you again would be amusing like this. Oh my, what in the world? Oh yep, it's happening. Here you are, Yukari. You foolish shy maiden. How you see that I was telling you the truth. It's hard to voice the king actually. Like let's see. When you have scrubbed all the floors. Alright, this is it. You foolish shrine maiden. Now you see that I was telling you the truth. I don't know what you are doing here, Yukari, but I've come here to stop you. The incident happened without me noticing it. Sheesh, I'm feeling even that. I must say that it's quite tiring to always be the first that people accuse whenever something strange or unusual happens. Playing a dumb. Looks like I have no choice but to force you to talk. Again? Reimu, please stop this right away. Putting oneself anything in such a situation. Well said. There is no reason to argue this early in the morning. It seems like you've had a bad night. Connor, they cannot be trusted in this situation. Yukari is the one that brought you here after all. Oh, that. You're right. I was the one who do such a thing. Oh? No, it should be like Tim Allen. You don't even deny it. What's wrong with you? Pulling a lot of people in Gensokyo could weaken the barrier. I know, but you must be aware that he isn't the first to be lured inside Gensokyo. In fact, this human is a special case. He wasn't really lured in Gensokyo, but it was his fate to come here. Why you should I trust such a thing? It caused a lot of outsiders to come inside Gensokyo. Oh, that's quite simple. This human is not a mere outsider. Oh, I see now. He's one of the humans who comes every 200 years. Am I right? Hey, that's right, Ran. However, this time it's different. He's one of a kind, although I think you're already aware of this. Isn't that right, Reimu? I cannot deny this. He is indeed a strange one. A human who wishes to gamble his life to explore Gensokyo. Yep, that's Yukari. It's working a bit easier than I was expecting with her. Exactly. You even found out one of the reasons for all of this. The fact that I want to explore Gensokyo? That's right. I think it's about time, we have an outsider who decided that they are not satisfied with a simple life. The human village, or decides to leave Gensokyo. In fact, it'll be a great event for Gensokyo. This is going to be so much fun. What? And fun? Excuse my lack of patience, but what am I? A toy? A toy? That's an inaccurate way of putting it. I'd say you're a source of entertainment. You're also excused for losing your temper. You must keep in mind that you are the one who decided to stay out of the village and you know your chance to grow back to the outside world. Precisely. Don't worry, Yukari isn't in the game all that much so far, so we won't be hearing her all that much the time. I don't plan to voice act all the time too, because it's gonna kill my throat pretty quickly. Although it's been recovering a bit with the water I have. Let's have a little sip. Precisely. You'll have to be ready because the news are out and everyone knows about your presence. What? You're putting him in a great danger. Hey, it'll be fine. No, actually I was going to try doing Jabba the Hutt's laugher, but it doesn't fit with her actual voice right now. Hey, it'll be fine. Besides, this school is huge, and thus it will satisfy your curiosity. Tengu and Kappa will never allow him to visit their land. All the yokai will chase him. Ha! Oh! The Tengu already extended an invitation for him. They gladly welcome him and will honor him as a guest. Impossible! The Tengu can't even stand the presence of any intruders around the mountain. Oh, quite on the contrary. They allowed me to ask Miss Shamimaru to spread the news of his arrival. Does it make no sense? Why would they make an exception? Miss Connor, Mr. Connor, Miss Akyuu, do you truly plan to explore Gensokyo? Reimu is right when she says it's dangerous. There might be a chance that you'll find help, but there is no guarantee that you will be able to survive such a great task. No more humans can barely make it to the human village. I can't resist such an opportunity. Yes, I want to explore Gensokyo. My decision has been made. Keine! Very well. Matter, you make it out of your hiding place. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it this strong all the time because it is actually hurt my throat for real this time. Alright, alright, what can I... Ouch, man. Alright, that should be better. Alright, what... Oh. How could I give her a... It seems... It seems like... No, that doesn't work. What could we give for Marisa? Like, I want to give her a Valley Girl, but I don't think I'd be able to do it properly. Like, it seems like you were saying the truth after all, Miss Yakumo. So, you're the human who wishes to explore Gensokyo. Yeah, I won't be able to. If I knew it was you, I would have already brought you with me to the Tengu village. Let's... Sup. You should come with me. No, that would be the same voice as Marisa, damn it. Alright. Let's just 3, 2... Like I'm good with changing the tone with my voice, like alright, you should come with me. That's similar to Akyuu, but alright. You should come with me. We look forward to meet the emissary from the outside world. Emissary? Oh yeah. Miss Yakumo. Okay, I give up because I'm tired of this. Yeah, Miss Yakumo, what is the meaning of this? Like I said, he's one of a kind. Emissaries in the past had some kind of connection to Gensokyo. Actually, that's not right. I said I would at least finish that prologue. Alright, let's do a stretch to the end at the very least. He wasn't chosen by these people, but Gensokyo itself invited him to receive such a task. I see now. That explains everything. Why did you tell us this detail? Oh, I simply wished to tour with the two of you. Sep, is it wise to do such a thing with such an important person? What in the world could make me that special? I'm just a mere human with no relation to this world. I believe that it was your fate that allowed you to meet Miss Yukari and find your way here so quickly. Your desire to explore Gensokyo might be why you were considered suitable to be the emissary. Even if that's the case, why would I be eagerly avoided by being such as Tengu? Emissaries are known to be bearer of gifts and allow us to share information to them so they can spread it to the outside world, allowing us to keep some respect from the humans of the outside world. Gensokyo is rather old, but even before the barrier was created, we'd receive a human emissary and I can send a Kitsune with a voice like that. Don't worry, I won't be voicing her much longer like that. Either meet each of the important residents of Gensokyo or untrust an important person from Gensokyo to deliver all gifts and information to the people. However, doing it was often frowned upon since it meant the emissary was either too afraid or too weak to pay their respect to the people of Gensokyo. Now that you mention it, I've heard of how mighty Tengu are. I think I understand a little. There's been many emissaries by now, and yet you are the first to have absolutely no relation to Gensokyo. That's why there's so much excitement amongst some of us. Might be the scoop of the century. On the other hand, what did the other regions or today the outside world got in return? In return, we kept any threats within Gensokyo to spread outside. Oh, you barely do anything when an incident occurs. I have to do all that work. Well, I did say that we would get involved in the threat if the threat could affect the outside world. Besides, we solved all these incidents before they got out of hand. I just get a break, can I? The task of an emissary is quite important indeed. However, for the matter of gifts, I have no such thing. You do not need to worry about this. As you travel Gensokyo, you will surely find suitable objects to present as gifts for the various regions you will explore. Anyway, Miss Shimamaru, could I request your service once again? You want me to confirm the news that the emissary from the outside world has arrived? Very well. However, I wish to know if you want to come with me right away to visit the Tengu tribe. Drew, it would be wise for you to make a decision now. What are you planning to do, Keine? Going with Aya sounds really interesting, but missing a golden opportunity to explore Gensokyo. I shall explore Gensokyo. Oh, okay, I did remove the Tengu bit, it seems, because immediately he says he's going to explore Gensokyo. Alright, that's good. I shall explore Gensokyo on my own. Perhaps my role as an emissary will allow me to get some help as I travel. Fascinating. You still wish to go on your own after all? You truly are a peculiar one. Splendid. This will make the Bunbu Maru newspaper in higher demands more than I expected. You're being such a pain, O'Connor. I'm willing to help you back to the shrine, but after that you'll be on your own. Well, I wish you good luck to you, emissary. I shall watch you so I can gather more information. Goodbye for now. There we go. We're almost into the actual gameplay part. It's almost been... It's going to be a 1 hour and 30 minutes by now already. Sheesh. Well, you can expect the news to be spread across Gensokyo within a few hours. Even though you're the emissary, you should have a weapon to defend yourself, because peace will not hesitate to attack you anyway. Yukari will also wish to test your strength. I will allow you to take this for the time being. You might not like carrying such a weapon, but it will certainly help you in your journey. Got the war fan from Yukari. You will also need this object if you wish to have a better chance of survival. Got the gem of boundary. What is that? This gem is meant for emissaries of the outside world. It will grant you protection against dangers you'll encounter in Gensokyo. It is my duty to hand such an important item to the emissary. Take good care of it. I can't thank you enough for your help, Miss Yakumo, but I've noticed that you have quite a frightening voice. Anyway, I shall fulfill my duty gladly. Good. I wish you luck in your journey. You have my permission to rest here if you are exhausted. Miss Yakumo told me to prepare a little something for you as well. See there, Ren special bento box. Thank you, Miss Yan. It looks delicious. I'll put it to good use. If you wish for more, come back to see me. I have an offer that might interest you. Well, and now that all of these has been taken care of, let's go back to the shrine. Yukari, I'll still have a close eye on you. I'm sure you're up to no good. Haha, feel free to pass by, if you're that worried. Goodbye, and I will make sure to pass by every once in a while. Shortly after, Miss Yukari, the outsider and the Shrine Maiden have left this area. I see. It would appear that everything is going according to my plan. If I may ask, what do you have in mind? This outsider has a great ambition, and I believe that it might be useful sooner or later. Do you want me and Ran to keep spying on him? It won't be necessary. I need to rest for a while. Ran, you're allowed to offer him whatever assistance you believe you would allow him to succeed in his quest. Very well. I have no doubt that he will fail his goal if he doesn't get the help of various individuals. I really wonder how far he'll be able to get. If we keep heading east, we will reach the shrine. We might be attacked, but don't worry, I'll help you. Just follow the road and it will allow you to follow the path more easily. Also, if you need to recover, we can always return to Yukari's house. And now if you have things to do, press enter. Now I can feel that relief of no longer voicing characters like that for a while now. Holy crap, that actually... I didn't think it would get this bad, but towards the end it actually got pretty hard. Hey, you're the human Miss Klein and Yukari spoke with, right? That's right, but I don't think we had a chance to talk yet. My name is Connor. What's yours? My name is Chen. I work for Mr. and Miss Yukari, but that's not important. I want you to help me. If it's something I'm able to do, sure, I'll help. I'm not sure what happened, but lately my mini cats have been disappearing. I've been trying to find them, but so far... Pardon? I didn't find any of them. I'm starting to be very worried about them. Since you'll be exploring Gensokyo, could you help me with finding them? In return, I'll give you something for your town. No, so why not? Alright, Chen. If I find any cats, I'll bring them back to you. Thanks. I'd say 9 cats have been missing. If you find them, I'll be here to pick them up. Okay, I can't guarantee anything, but I'll make sure to keep an eye open for them. Fine. Good luck, Connor. I wonder if she'll be looking too. Oh well, it's not like I'm in a hurry. Any luck so far? They should be easy to see since they're all white cats. Now inside, I wish I had a black cat to put as the one outside of the area here. Actually, let's equip his fan. Oops! Oh crap! Let's try something here. I don't think F12 causes the thing to restart. Just making sure by checking Twitch that I didn't lose anything. Okay, things seems to be in order. Okay, yep, it seems fine. Alright, so let's get back into action. Just in case I don't want to miss typos. Mr. Connor, I was wondering when you drop by. Please feel free to go upstairs if you need some rest. You spoke of an offer earlier, didn't you? What was that all about? Oh, that's right. You seemed quite happy when I presented the bento box I gave you. Just looking at it makes me know it's really one of a kind. It looks so tasty that I basically consider it a treasure. Miss Yukari and Shen greatly appreciates them, but you certainly are more than eager to praise my culinary skills. Well, you're in luck, since you're in Gensokyo, decided to give you some motivation to visit as many areas as you can. I've placed several of these bento boxes inside treasure chests all across Gensokyo. If you find any of them, they're yours to keep. Time to loot Yukari's household. Yeah, surprisingly, I didn't put any chests in here. Oh wow, I'm eager to travel to Gensokyo, but now I'm even more excited. Thank you very much, Miss Ran. Hey, well then, Mr. Connor, I hope you'll be successful in your search. Good luck and please be careful. Thanks for everything, Miss Ran. Goodbye for now. Oh, if you ever find anyone that sells fried tofu, please let me know. It's been getting harder to find, but it's my favorite treat, so any help would be strongly appreciated. Very well, Miss Ran. We'll try to help with the situation. It's the least I can do in return for your help. Thank you very much. Also, if you haven't seen Chen yet, she may require your assistance. Alright, let's talk to her again. If you're looking for Miss Yukari, you will still have to wait. She's currently sleeping and I cannot bother her. Ren seems to be very helpful. I wonder if she'd be willing to join me in my journey. And the rest of Gensokyo. Oh yep, Gensokyo is screwed though. Is that the tofu quest comes in later? I think the idea right now is that it's gone, like compared to how it was in the original version. Basically, right now it's just to serve as a setup for the character being a potential jackass when he talks to her. Like basically that you can have your character be a jerk as you travel, as you choose specific choices as you proceed. Ren, I was wondering if you'd be interested in joining me in my journey. I must say that this is quite a bold request. Well, but perhaps it would make it easier for you to find tofu. Excuse me? While I'm fond of tofu, I'm not obsessed with it. Perhaps you should ask me to join you without trying to take advantage of a thing I like. She's right. I didn't mean to do this, but I did try to take advantage of her. I need to be careful about that. You're right, and even though I didn't mean to do such a thing, I apologize. You seem to be a very pleasant person, and I thought that getting your help would be great. I also don't mean to judge by appearance, but you look very powerful. Well, I actually thought it was a quest finding some tofu from Gensokyo. Yeah, an idea I originally had is that if you get all the fried tofu, you'd get a big reward, but I don't think that's going to stick. Unless there is I can think of something that would make it worthwhile. Usually I'd say no because I have work to do for Miss Yukari, and I would refuse to join a mere human. However, Miss Yukari told me to assist you in whatever way I can. It is also a fact that I am rather curious about how such an unusual emissary will progress through such a task. Very well, Mr. Connor, I shall join you in your task. However, I expect you to act in a respectable manner. I also recommend you to be honest with the residents of Gensokyo. I have no interest in helping a liar or a tyrant. Understand that I give you my word that my actions will be worthy of an emissary. Very well, I shall travel with you. May we have a pleasant journey and may we have success in this quest. So, this is another thing that confuses some players. That the characters don't join right away, but there's the tutorial about it while leaving the shrine, but it's not immediately now it's obvious, but at the same time it's not completely obvious. Good day, I see you are about to go on an adventure. This is the first time. No, is it really the first time you're doing it? After all, exploring the world and gathering experience over and over must be tiring, so. Tell you what, I'll make you wish come true and make you stronger, richer, and able to smite enemies with ease. Oh, before you ask, no, I am not one of the oh, I actually did that. Never mind. It's good that I brought that in the dialogue. I'm not one of the cats Chen is looking for. Just to figure out, thanks to Yukari. Oh yeah. This NPC is meant for players who already played the demo and don't want to start all over again. Your level will be set at 70. You'll receive 500,000 yen, a powerful sword, and spell that make the encounters easy to get through. This NPC will be removed once the game has been completed. If this is your first run, you can still start with all of these bonuses if you wish, but it is very likely that you'll face any challenge during your journey. We won't take it. Alright, good luck! Alright, so we're about to have our first fight. Let's pick 5 rice balls that aren't moldy, like those in the Akyuu storehouse. Bow. Guess that it's. I don't even remember if Reimu takes damage from these enemies early on. If she takes any, it's probably so trivial that it might as well be a 0. Okay, there's nothing else in here. So we're finally inside the gameplay. There's still going to be a few tutorial things and cutscenes and all that good stuff. But now we're finally moving along. I haven't touched the RPG Maker program yet, ever since the last update. Been taking it a bit easy because it's Christmas. Although I'm thinking of doing like a 0.5 update. Found a bandana. Like, I have an idea what I want to do, but I just need to come up with a concrete idea and then I'd do it. Their moldity will be sold to Kurendo along with some buckets. Yep, exactly. Starting to think that I should put at least a location where there's a moldy or an enemy that drops moldy rice balls, like some kinemas. Alright. So how many experiences you need? Nothing huge, nothing too small at first glance either. So it's fine right now. I went a bit far for no reason. Now we have the slightly stronger kinemas. And they still miss. So basically Reimu here is just here to carry the main character. Yep, just 1 damage. It's almost impossible to die. So it would be an update for Christmas if I can make it happen. And the choice of which character the event would be a bit predictable, but I just need to make it in the way I want. It's one of the cats Shen spoke of. It seems to be friendly. I'll let it follow me until I find the others. There's going to be a lot of fighting right now, along the way of course. Might as well get as much experience. Although with the experience being lowered, it might be come on brain. It might end up over leveled. I wonder how it's going to be. It's the first time I'm playing the game ever since I modified the experience rates, so it's going to be very important run for me to see if I need to raise or lower it even more. Although I'm inclined to assume it's more likely to be raised, but we'll see. Found 2 apples, very precious items. Although their price has been reduced since compared to before when they were insanely overpriced. Dude, stop missing. We'll be hearing all the nice music that I put in the game also through the run. I know the music is good because I'm not the one to compose it, so right away it's more likely to be good. I wonder how many parts I'll do before resuming the true story part 3. Then again, part 3 might be the like a to actual ending, like a true final boss and all that sort of stuff. So, like there might be some dialogue changes with Chinky and all that sort of stuff. That's about it. Did I even get the bracelet over there? I don't think I have. First, you get XP fast from underground. I think it gets slower. Okay, so nothing ridiculously fast. Hopefully nothing ridiculously slow in underground though. Because if it's still too slow, then yeah, I'll still decrease the experience a tits a bit. Don't think I got the chest yet. Otherwise, I'll get just a bit more experience, I suppose. Voila. Again, you did really level up. Nice. But the wood bracelet, so he's going to tank those hits easily. 35 and 28. Oh, he's going to be even more tanky than Reimu because of that bracelet. He might take 0 damage now. Although they still do a bit extra. Some encounters gets really hard to deal with. And when you skip encounters from that point on, usually, oh, really, it's that bad? I did nerf enemies in the underground in the blazing hellfire because they had so much experience, firepower and HP that I did nerf some stuff. I guess it's still a bit overwhelming. Although it depends by what level the party is at during that point. I do remember struggling with Parsia during the previous run. So we'll see how I can manage. More like SP goes insanely fast, eh? Oh, I see. It's true that the use of SP becomes more important at this point in the game. The best thing that can be used at that point is mostly just delicious jelly compared to the bottle of pear juice. Well, I wasn't sure if the information that Tango gave me was reliable, but if Reimu is here, it must be the mystery that Yukari was talking about. Yuka, what are you doing here? At the underground mob starts to be hard. Yeah, I'll have to explore that to see if I need to nerf them even further then, because it's highly possible that such a thing needs to be done again. What are you doing here? I wanted to meet the emissary and see how strong he is. This woman, she looks rather normal except for green hair and yet terrified by just looking in her eyes. Pardon. I met many emissaries and I've never seen one who looks so weak. I'm quite disappointed to be honest. If that's the case, then move aside so we can go back to the shrine. Oh, there's no hurry, right? I wanted to know if that's true that you are exploring Gensokyo. Yes, that's right, and I also intend to complete my duty as an emissary. I don't really care if I'm weak or not. Hey, my, what a spirited one. Hope you can keep that attitude with me when we fight. Yuka, I'll not allow you to hurt him. If you want to fight someone, then fight me. This is your name, weak emissary. My name is Connor. I intend to fulfill your duty as an emissary. The only gift I will accept is having a fight against you. What? Haha, seem to be quite surprised. I shall give you the time you need to prepare, but if you wish to go beyond the Garden of the Sun, you will need to defeat me. You can beat them, but yeah, you would have to use quite a lot of SP items. If you don't want to run back to the resting point, the Yukai appears, my waifu appears. And, oh, I think most people prefers our original portraits, these ones. It's kind of too bad that Dairy didn't make a lot of facial expressions for those, because I would have kept it. What? Yuka, intend to interfere with this duty? All the previous emissaries were strong and capable of fulfilling their duty. If you cannot satisfy my demand, then you cannot fulfill his task. You are still welcome to visit the garden and train there. Look forward to our confrontation. Do not disappoint me. Oh, Reimu, you have a visitor at the shrine. I have to leave until they see you. Yuka, who the heck is she? Yukai Kazami is a very old yokai. She's a flower yokai, and she's not the kind of yokai that humans likes to meet. You can see why. Sheesh. So if she's a flower yokai, she must be a complete pushover. A pushover. She's one of the strongest yokai I've met. No way. I have to defeat such a strong opponent? I knew I'd have to fight, but I never imagined it could end up interfering with my goal to explore Gensokyo. I see that you're more interested in exploring and completing your duty, am I right? Well, my only goal when I arrived in Gensokyo was to explore it. The duty of emissary almost came out of nowhere. I agree with you. Yukari is acting suspicious as always. If you're going to befriend her, remain cautious. I don't fully understand why Yukai is so interested in fighting you and other emissaries either. Yeah, sadly, there's less expressions on that one. The second one is not bad either. Yeah, that's a nice thing. The other one is more like has a more traditional anime-esque look to it, and it looks nice. Just that the portraits for the original seems more suitable for the Yuka we know. Yeah, a pushover ahead, indeed. Anyway, we should go back to the shrine. I want to see who is waiting for us. Trust me, Connor. Yuka will be the least of your worries. If I decided not to work as an emissary, perhaps I might have been able to avoid this, but as an emissary, I have no doubt that I'll be able to find people that will help me. Alright, so we're almost done with this part. We'll be able to finally head towards the village. I wonder, has it been hard for people to figure out that there's a path that opens later here? Because it takes once Entei has been reached and Eirin Entei has been spoken to, the path opens here for Make, as well as the chest for the large spring. I'm curious about something. It's luck. I think that's where a moose store alerting. Okay, so you can't buy stuff yet. Interesting. See, it doesn't look like a path. It doesn't. At the start, it doesn't. At first, it's just flowers, and later on, it becomes an actual real road. The road changes itself. Oh, I see. Don't remember if there's hints. I'll have to keep an eye open for that. I did change the dialogue when you defeat the Abyss, so that you have an idea where Yukari goes. Oh no, well, after you complete the Abyss, when you talk to Satori gives you hints about where you can have that event with Yukari to allow you to go to continue the story with Yumemi and Shiori. The Shrine Maiden has finally arrived. Aren't you that goddess that dwells near the peak of the mountain? Correct. I was thinking of sending Sanae to meet you and the emissary, but Kanako and I thought it would be a good idea if I went to see the emissary. Good day to you, emissary. My name is Suwako Moriya. Wait, did Reimu say she's a goddess? Such beings dwells in Gensokyo? It is an honor to be visited by a goddess. My name is Connor. Connor, I've never seen an emissary in Gensokyo yet, so it's quite a surprise that the emissary is a simple human from the outside world. I'll make things short so I don't take too much of your time. Kanako and I will eagerly await your arrival at the Mura Shrine, whether you have a gift ready or not. We have some important matters to speak with you, but I cannot go too much into details until you get there. I see. I cannot guarantee that I'll be there in a short period of time, but I will definitely visit the shrine as soon as I can. That's fine. You do not need to worry about such a thing. I am eager to meet you at the shrine. Good luck and may you have a safe journey. It looks like you're already being showered with requests. Yeah, kiddo. Tira also mentions a path in there when starting her side quest. Yeah, that's right, eh? At least, so there are indeed hits, although it's like we're going to stream. I'm going to stream a game just a titsy bit later, around roughly in 1 hour and 30. Like I'll be streaming this game for a minimum of 3 hours, probably a total of 3 hours and 15 minutes or so. But after that, we'll be going with something else. I haven't fully decided which one I'll pick, so I will see later. It looks like you're already being showered with requests. You're right. Guess I should get going as soon as possible. Yes, but whatever happens, You're welcome to visit the shrine. You can come in and use the guest bedroom if you need to rest. I'll be around the shrine, so feel free to visit me, and if you need my help, come see me. Got it? Alright, Reimu. I'll make sure to pass by often. You've been incredibly helpful, and I'll make sure to get you a gift worthy of a person such as you. Ha, you know that talking like that will embarrass me. Just go, Connor, but be careful, alright? Got it. See you soon, Reimu. Oh wait, I almost forgot. I have some spare items that might help you in your journey. If you need anything, I'll sell it to you for very cheap. I don't have much things with me right now. That might be very useful. Excellent. I'll make sure to check what you have in stock when I arrive in the shrine. Okay, good luck, Connor. Well, this is it. My journey begins. I'm not sure where to start, but a human village might be a good idea. Or perhaps I should go to the garden Yuka mentioned. Perhaps I'll find something useful there. Alright, so let's go and unlock. Yep, I can. Let's unlock Reimu right away. It's expensive, but at the same time, she's one of the best characters in the game, so why? Yeah, sure, why not? Exactly what comes to mind. Cha-ching! There we go, and let's go recruit Reimu. So generous, Connor. You helped me so much, Reimu. I think it's the least I can do. I think I should join you in your quest. Not only will I be able to help you against whatever danger you may face, but it'll allow me to gather some money as well. This way, you won't need to make any donation. I'll still be able to get some money. What do you think? I have to think about it, Reimu. That's a very great idea, but I find your help as a vendor to be very important too. Is that so? Well, come back when you made your choice, okay? As always, I'll check no as well to make sure if there's any typos or not. Nah, not for the time being. Hello, Reimu. I think that traveling together would be an excellent idea. I'd really appreciate if you joined me. Good. I'm glad to hear that you appreciate my efforts, like most people. Never mind what I've just said. Let's go ahead. Can't wait to find treasures and see what you'll do as the emissary. And Reimu has joined. Oh, if you need to buy something, go to the storehouse and I'll sell you whatever you need. At least you still can do that. In these top conditions, so no need to rest. Oh, you need something from the storehouse? Sunflower seed. So what did she sell again? Apples. Oh my goodness, I really lowered the price of apples. How much was it originally? 300 or 500? I want to say 500. To say that, and again, I feel like a hired professional mercenary. Tea. You want some tea? Okay, that should be good for now. Thanks, feel free to take a look whenever you need more. Alright, so let's unlock. Wait, if you've done it, can you even shop when she offers you to come with you? I don't think she can. That's a problem, I have to admit. Yeah. Or at least I don't. No, I don't think you can. Like I said, no, and that's a bit problematic, I admit. Might need to do a conditional branch. No, a choice to allow the player to buy from her instead. She's just up. Yeah, I might have to fix that as well. Oh, you already left the shrine. I'm pleased to know that you already started your journey. Yukari, were you on your way to the shrine? Yes, but it was to stop you before you finally started your duty. Forgot to tell you something important. Oh, I'm relieved that you were able to find me before I went any further. I'll make this brief so you can carry on. The gem's boundary has a special ability that will make your travel much easier. This is a new power I added to it. It will allow you to use certain gates through the boundaries of Gensokyo. Using the shrine will allow you to travel from an area you've already visited to another. Impressive! That'll save me a lot of trouble if I need to head back to the shrine or your residence. However, is it safe to use such gates? Yes, and Bran and I already tested to make sure that it would be safe for you. Is that so? Thank you then. I'll try using one of those gates once I encounter one. Still, the gem that's supposed to make me immune to supernatural phenomena. Wait, did she mention that to him already? That it makes him immune? Or is it Keine that says it? I mean Akyuu who says it the first time? Because if it's Akyuu, then I need to change the dialogue here. Knows about gem protection when meeting Yukari while leaving the shrine before talking with Akyuu. Still need to make sure before. Use such powerful things. The gem is imbued with my own power, and so are the O's gate. It'll work just fine. Yep, I think it was Akyuu who explained the gem. Okay, so yeah, I'll need to fix that. Also, you're the only one that can use those gates. As long as you carry the gem, you'll be able to use them, and you'll also be able to bring any travel companions with you if you hold their hand as you cross one. Actually, I think it has to be pretty inconvenient. I mean, like doing if they travel with 3 characters, then they have to do it with all 3 characters each times. So I have to be able to bring in travel. Okay, yep. Hold their hand. You're just kidding, right? If I'm in contact with them, they'll be able to cross, right? That's correct. Important. Although there's no reason to be shy, you'll soon come to realize that most men in Gensokyo are rather dull. What's that supposed to mean? Let's just say you do not belong in the human village. Even if you didn't become an emissary, personality is incompatible with their lifestyle. Humans and yokai are enemies, and the balance of Gensokyo depends on it. Doesn't it mean that my interest about yokai? Yes, however, there is no need to concern yourself about this. Also, told me that my desire to explore Gensokyo and befriend yokai is against. You poor fool, I'm quite disappointed. I thought your common sense was better than this for displays of intellect. Well, excuse me, princess, for being new in Gensokyo and not understanding its rules. You're simply not using logic to understand the situation. Yes, your fascination with the yokai of Gensokyo could be problematic. However, you would fight yokai that tries to eat humans or to bring harm upon them. Am I right? I think I understand now. Well, I want to meet yokai and get to know them better. My desire to oppose their nature means I'm still an enemy of yokai. Oh, it would appear that you do have a head between your shoulders. Good. I admit I wasn't planning to hold such a conversation with you, but I'm pleased to note that you'll do just fine in Gensokyo. It would be wise to remember that. I will, after all, still rather angry at that stupid night sparrow. Excellent. In that case, I shall take my leave. As for the gates, I believe there should be one open near the shrine in my residence. Good luck, Connor, and... Oh, to think that I could forget such an important thing. If you're going to travel with a few companions, there's a chance you'll encounter a lot of them. If you ever need the help of specific companions instead of those you have at the moment, you can change them quickly and with the help of a certain circle you can find near my residence. Once you find a companion you wish to add to your group, just make sure to go to the circle to do so. With your ability to travel quickly, you should be able to do that without any difficulties. Wow, it's indeed a good thing that you didn't forget to tell me about that. So that's a pretty powerful ability. How can you pull that off? Well, it merely brings them to you through the boundaries of Gensokyo. Just make sure not to call them when they're in the middle of taking a bath or during their sleep. I really doubt they would appreciate that. I'll keep that in mind. Wise choice. It is all this time. These abilities will greatly increase your chance to succeed. Good luck, Connor, and welcome to Gensokyo. Wow, I wonder why she told me about this if I apparently won't cause any trouble in Gensokyo. My goals. I understand that there's some yokai like Mystia, but does it mean I should distrust Yukari too? Suppose it doesn't matter for the time being. Still, I think I should learn more about yokai to understand all of this. Alright, I'm just taking a break for like 1 minute or two, just having a refill my my glass of water. It's almost empty. I'll be back real quick. Alright, back to action. Get the glass of water ready. More like a cup of water, but it's not important at the end of the day. I'm actually relieved that the experience isn't split in this game, because otherwise it would be would force me to redo all the experience in the entire game because of how much make sure everyone gets a decent amount of experience, and that's something that's too low. Actually, I do want to check that everything is working fine. Stream. Okay, yep. Okay, wait. Okay, everything's in order. Let's continue. Let's go get that portal. That portal. I read it in a portal. Alright, everything seems fine here. Except my enter key for some reason. Get to Reimu and Marisa, don't think so. So 4, 5, and 6. Come on. Whoops, sorry. I'm just gonna tap that keyboard a bit. Alright. Let's see if it can work better now. Oh, yep, seems fine. Let's double save just in case. And resume. Oh no, actually that's not where I want to go next. We're going again back to the shrine. And we're heading. Let's see. Yes, let's go to the. Yep, let's visit the stuff along the way to conclude with Yuka's garden, and then proceed to the human village, because there's important goodies along the way. It's like completely optional, but some of them are. Actually, the ring of protection is not optional in the single player. In fact, not even actually, since come on. So anyway, yeah, like I was saying, yeah, I did modify most bosses not to give crippling status effects that are impossible for the full part for a single party to deal with, but dealing with like random encounters solo is almost impossible in this game. Although the intent is not to be super balanced on solo, the bosses are easier than encounters, but at the same time it's a bit brutal. So you learn tackle. Nice 1,000 yen. I'll be needing those real soon. You got the blue kadamas, blue mouth, and blushing ones. Seems like the experience. Okay, let's see if the other enter key works. Alright. Don't know what's that. I go from one keyboard to another and right away. Although this one is powered. Alright, so there's that big chest here that does really nice weapon early in the game. There's a lot of skill stuff along the way. I'll try to beat the boss that's in the cave, although that's unlikely to go well. But when that's actually very unlikely to go well, because I only have one revive item, but I'll still give it a shot just for fun. Oh, level up for Ren apparently. Yep, for real. Got the skill sword. Nice. Oh, that's right. The War Fan gives a few buffs to help early on. Skill sword doesn't. Use arrows. Enter. Yeah, that's probably the best option. That does work comfortably. You'll quickly notice that the cave has a new overall layout, like in the sense that it's clear that it's not like the place where the character is located. A cave. It's quite dark here, so I should be careful. It's also safe to assume that some stronger things are in there. Now, just make sure that both sides it works. Because what I wanted to do is I remove some maps from the game and send them to a bigger one to economize on the maps to be able to have more. Like here, it's no longer just the layout of this to change the map is completely different. And here it's clearly a different map on its own. I have a bad feeling having to fight these enemies might be hard at this level. Although if they drop decent experience, it's gonna be. I can play with one end only, makes it really comfortable. Oh wow, that helps then. Because yeah, I'm starting to like it too. It's actually very convenient. Wonder how far we'll get through in 3 hours and 15 minutes. The intro has been extremely long, and it's probably made even longer by all this silly voice acting. It was amusing for me at least, but it's clear that doing it with more people would be more convenient. But we just leave to ask the question, the obvious question. What will you do with the other hand? I'd be surprised at the people who plays this game with their other hand for other specific reasons. There we go, that's in the fight. 34 and 79. That's actually really high experience points. Yikes. Nah, it's not that high actually, because the gap between levels is not huge, but it's still relevant enough to make it a bit of an effort. I have to fight a few fights to make that level up. Drink coffee? Yep, exactly. That's a right answer, to be honest. Music from Labyrinth of Toho 1, the second floor, I believe. Wow. It's one of the cats Chen spoke of. What the heck was it doing in that chest? Anyway, I'll let it follow me until I find all the others. So that's 2. The obvious answer. I think there's 1 or 2 more chests after that. Found an apple. I know there's a seed of life in here. There's a kappa as well. Yep, here she is. Never thought that following this underwater tunnel would bring me inside a cave. Maybe I should explore a little to see if there's anything interesting to bring back home. Excuse me, did you say that there was a tunnel down there? Yes, you see. Huh? Your face looks pale. Are you alright? Ah! Yeah. Rapid jumpings and jumping away. What the heck was that all about? It was Nitoriya, Kappa. She's very shy around humans. Shy? She had a panic attack and jumped into the raw water. Well, you got right next to her and suddenly start talking to her. Would have been frightened too. I hope she doesn't act like this if I meet her again. She really startled me when she starts screaming. Haha, who knows? Try not to get too close to her next time you see her. She might react differently. There we go. This bit disappear later if Nitoriya has been met, if I'm not mistaken. At least I'm pretty sure I designed it so it acknowledges that she was met later. Is there seed of life? Let's buff our main character. Actually, yeah, let's use items a bit more liberally than I did before. Oh boy. Alright, let's go with it. I do want those nice experience points. Especially as the enemies gets a bit more beefier in the magic forest of magic. Although, ooh, line is going down at this rate. Let's patch her up a bit. Oh, there we go, the debuffs. She's not going to be able to poke those enemies at all. She's using a crappy staff, so she's not... Actually, I think Ran used a wand like a Reimu, so that makes her even weaker. Although I could be wrong. I think she's used staffs, but it's been a while. At least the enemies haven't been blocking a whole lot, so it's not too bad. Oh, never mind, it did block. At least I don't take damage, but it makes the fight a bit longer. And it defended again. Yep. They're pretty eager to use defense early in the game. let's make our way down. Here's our little stairs. And let's get annihilated. Who are you? A human. What is a human doing in such a dangerous place? Oh, Reimu? You're here as well. Who is this man? And was a staff user. Okay, makes sense since she's a magic user. There's a few exceptions that are more magical based, but I use once instead. If I remember correctly, I designed a medicine to be that way. It's Connor. He's here too. I already know who he is. Tengu already informed us. Ah, she already went to the mansion, huh? What are you doing here, Patchouli? I came to find a special mineral and I finally found it. Tell me, Connor, is it true that you're the emissary from the outside world? Yes, although I admit Yukari is the one who... Although I admit Yukari is the one who told me. Okay. I see. Interesting. Where do you two come in this place? I wanted to see if we could find anything worthwhile in this cave. I can already see in your eyes that you want this mineral as well. Of course, we could fetch a lot of money if we sold it. Very well then, we shall fight, and the victor shall be allowed to take the mineral piece. Oh, wait, I never said I wanted that thing. We're here first, so it's fair that you take it. Come on, Connor, you see how big it is? Besides, we could also find some other use for it. Yes, but she found a mineral before we did. I don't really care if you want the mineral. I want to test you if you truly are the emissary. Yes, I have actually knowledge. I'll test whether you are truly the emissary of the outside world or not. Do we really have to fight? If you truly say the truth, then you shouldn't worry about this little experiment. Enough talk. Prove me that I'm wrong. And you're gonna get this. I don't think this is going to go well at all, but let's give it a shot. Show me what a mere outsider can do. She has a plethora of debuffs and she can hit like a truck with a Agnes Shine. Don't remember. What's the use for that thing? It simply allows you to recruit Patchy without a side quest, without having to pick up the what was it? the silver bamboo in the forest. You don't have to do that if you get the mineral. If you give her the mineral rather than taking it for yourself. Okay, damage is not overwhelming so far. So far decently balanced, surprisingly. Admit this is one of my favorite Toho teams in the entire series. This version of a stage team. Interesting. Perhaps I should add that a little more pressure. Stone, nothing too strong yet, but let's keep party healed as much as possible. And tackle does decent damage, so let's use it. But I'm about to use a apple. Yep, let's give her the ran. Yeah, I know, but what if I take it? You can use it for something, or is it only to do the side quest? Yeah, it's for if you take it, it screws you over a tiny bit with Patchy, because she'll give you that extra quest you don't need to do if you give her to her right away. So basically, you save time if you give her the mineral, and that's about it. I had other ideas for it, but later on I felt that I wasn't too sure if it would be a good idea to make it that relevant. Phew, not bad. Alright, we're at the third section of the fight. And so far, the AI has been merciful with me, except for dodging hits, so that's good. It does help that Van hits pretty hard. Oh, it's actually starting to hurt quite a bit, eh? Actually, let's allow Reimu to patch him up. Oh, but I won't be... Okay, let's do that. Let's have him take a break. Oh no. Oh, she missed. She actually missed the one that needed to be missed. Thank goodness. Well, the fight is much easier than I was expecting. The fact that she has no real... Don't remember if she has any AoEs. Because if she has a Trilliton Shade, then yeah, she can destroy the party pretty quickly. But if she doesn't, then I got lucky here. Mokou! I see, perhaps Yukari wasn't lying to you. About you. Damn it, look at you. You're breathing so fast and hard that I think you're about to explode. I'll be fine. I just need to rest a little. Well, you want to fight. Mineral is yours. Yay, it's yours. Ours. Well, I'll let you decide what to do with it. Should I take it or leave it or let her have it? Let's allow Patchy to have it. Don't think I'll need the mineral. Please take it, Patchy. No, you're right. You should take it, Patchy. Can I have it? Thank you. I shall take it immediately then. Basically, the best answer is to let her have the mineral, because again, it's just more of a like almost a trap. Like, oh, I get a nice mineral, maybe I'll be able to use it later, but nah. Thank you. Although I might have it be more relevant later on with Patchy. Thank you, Connors. You seem to have a kindness of emissaries are claimed to have. If you ever go to the Scarlet Mansion, you are welcome to visit me. Very well, Patchy. I shall go when I pass by the mansion. I guess the invitation extends to you as well, Reimu. I'll ask Sakuya to prepare a cup of tea and a piece of cake if you wish to come. Ah, thanks, Patchy. Better keep your word because I'll be asking for them when we visit the mansion. Now, if you'll excuse me, I shall return to the mansion. I wish to examine this mineral as soon as possible. Good luck in your journey, Connor, Reimu. Goodbye, Patchy. I hope this mineral will be of good use to you. Yes, better not waste that mineral. Bye-bye. Sure, Reimu. You wanted that mineral so badly. No, you don't need to apologize. You were generous with me, so it's fine that you let her have it. She wanted it badly, so I guess she needed it for something important. Besides, I can look forward to a good cup of tea and delicious slice of cake. Haha, I'm glad to see that you're still happy in the end. Well, I think we're done here, right? Let's leave this cave. Yes, let's get out of here. Alright, so that went pretty smoothly. On top of that, they got a nice experience boost from defeating that fight. Patchy. Took water from the tap this time, and it's not the same from the fridge or the filtering machine. It is gonna do the trick. Make that throat calm down a bit. And we're fighting one of the mascots of this game, the buckets. More accurately, the Tsurube Otoshi. There's so many of them in this game. Borders on them being it goes to the point that they're being the Tsurube Otoshi later on is not Kizume, but just a generic bucket you keep fighting along the journey. It's actually like I'm considering to maybe give her a route for her as well. Like a really simple small one, most like comedic one, but still. Alright, now we can go up, pick up the cat. It's gonna make 3. Yep, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be 3 cats. Now they should be able to defeat those enemies really quickly. Anyone close to level up? Yep, Connor, Reimu. Yep, Connor and Reimu are pretty close already. Gonna be pretty beefy for Mystia. One of the cat's chin spoke up. Looks scared. Perhaps something frightened it. And those who who knows what happens later with Mao Iga do have to answer about it. Let it follow me until I find all the other cats. Little Genesis music again from Crusaders of Senti. Found the Ring of Protection. No, most of the most important items earlier in the game, because stun is actually a pretty common status effect in this game. The other one that might be more frequent might be wound and yeah, wound. Venom is actually more rare than wound, and yet wound is more peculiar, well, more problematic than Venom, because you need to use bandages. No, the other healing item, medicinal herb. Yep. Almost able to reach his level 10 skill. Nice. Whoops. This might be the empty chest. Let's see. Yep. Fortunately, I didn't put a lot of them in this game. Like there are a few, but I tried not to be too sadistic with them. Otherwise, it's kind of not fun. You know, to go all the way to a place and have nothing. Usually, the empty chests are like 2 outside of the main road. Should be dropping a lot of experience here. Even at this point, it's possible to overlevel kind of easily. Any other chests around here? Let's refresh my memories. Yep, here is one. Even I don't fully remember all the chests early in the game, because some of the maps are a bit too big for their own good. The one in the Forest of Magic is the prime example of that, in my opinion. Dang it. I'm curious about his dexterity now. What if his dexterity is bad? Don't remember it being bad at the end of the game, but might that be great right now? Let's check the others. 85, 87, and 94. He has more, and yet he keeps botching his hits. Oh, the steel rod, nice. No, that's... Yep. So now she'll be a bit more powerful. Pretty sure there's another item to the left somewhere. Again, all 2 of them. It's gonna be a bit grind fest. The more, like I said earlier, I did say that earlier, but might be a bit more than I was expecting. And this time I don't plan to like use RPG Maker to give me any advantage, like extra experience points in between. Like I wanted to be able to keep going with the stream without taking breaks to grind. But this time I want to see how it is completely. Oh, 3 cups of tea is actually a very nice. Again, all 3 of them. Sheesh. Oh yeah, yesterday I went to my first hockey match, NHL match. It was a really fun experience, actually. I went to watch Calgary Flames play against Tampa Bay Lightning, and even though I live in the Calgary area, they're not the team I was rooting for. Like I wasn't flat out cheering for the Lightning while I was at the match. And I was cheering just as much. I like the Flames also, but just that I just happened to like it. I grew with the Tampa Bay Lightning when I was younger. Like I'm from the Montreal area, which I admittedly should make me a fan of the Habs, the Canadiens. But the thing with the Canadiens is even when I was a kid, their fans were. I noticed that their fans were extremely obnoxious, like very arrogant, and like I think I remember hearing about them causing a riot, doing all sort of stuff, and I'm like, don't like the fan base of this team. So somehow I start liking the Lightning because of their logo, which in hindsight was a bad idea back then because they were a piss poor teams during those days. Like one of the punchline of the whole league. It took them many years actually to be able to make it to playoffs, but eventually, but I still stuck like even though I was a kid, I still stuck with them. I never back away from them. Like their goaltender wasn't especially great, like Darren Pupa. This still was a very big fan of even the goalie. Alright, so there's a chest here. There's plenty of sunflowers around here. It looks bigger though. Eventually, when the Lightning finally reached the finals many years ago, which team did they play with during the finals in the playoff? It was the Calgary Flames. And I did feel conflicted because by that time I did live in Alberta around Calgary, so I was like, I would like the Calgary Flames to win, but at the same time I want the Lightning to win even more because they're my team. And the Lightning did, to my surprise, did win. They got their first Stanley Cup. This year both teams are extremely good. Well, extremely good. They're at the top of their division, or at least they were yesterday. So I'm hoping that they can make it far this year. If there are some teams I dislike, and yeah, now that I think about it, a Toe fan game stream, but now it's about talking about the NHL. but since it's just grinding, might as well talk about other stuff. But teams I don't like, the Los Angeles Kings. For some reason, I've never been a big fan of them. If there's a team I outright don't like, it's the latest team, the Vegas Golden Knights. You found one of Ren's bento boxes. It's like they just show up last year, suddenly it's their first year and somehow they make it all the way to the finals and they lose. I don't know, something seemed fishy to me about them being and apparently they were a very bad team composition wise, so that they make it suddenly this far. They do have some good players and all that, but still I thought it was fishy that they could make it this far. Then again, I'm kind of cynical about sports. In fact, I called professional. When I talk a bit about the professional sports, I have quotation marks between sports. I'm that guy. I'm that guy who thinks that it's possible that the leagues are rigged. Not all of them, but some of them. Mama, Connor, it's a pleasure to meet the so-called emissary. What is the purpose of your visit? Perhaps you've come so you could finally challenge me to a fight? No, you're still too weak to stand a chance against me. What do you want then? I'm busy. Well, you said I could visit the garden, right? Figured I should pay you a visit as well. I thought I could know more about you, but since you're busy, I'll leave you alone. Sorry for bothering you. Wait. Yes? What do you mean by know more about you? If you want to try avoiding a fight against me, you're simply wasting your time. So that's what I had in mind. Reimu told me that you're a very powerful flower yokai, and I find that interesting. Ha! This little so-called emissary wants to know more about me. Fine, if you're so serious about this, bring me a magic mushroom from the magic forest. Oh, so now I'm doing an errand for you? Hey, what's wrong? I thought you wanted to know more about me. Show me that you're serious about it. Fine, I'll get one, but you better keep your word. Oh, cute. The weak so-called emissary is trying to act tough with me. Ugh, can you stop talking to me as so-called emissary? No, not until you fulfill my wish. Now, go get that mushroom, you so-called emissary. Hehe. Why do you even bother? If you're really going to look for a magic mushroom, try at least not to get yourself killed. Alright, so let's finally go back to the Yakumo household, rest and finally at the human village. And get all the cats along the way so I can have Chen for the next encounter. Level 10! Level freaking 10! Yes, Muk already. And Muk is pretty OP because it works even on bosses. And she learned Barrier. She has even Black Magic and Firebolt. Like, although I don't mind it, but it seems like the party is kind of overpowered at this point already. Like, over-leveled more accurately. Do you wish to rest? Very well, you will find the guest bedroom to your right. Good night, Mr. Emissary. Alright, now we can proceed. Yeah, I don't have a feeling that Mystia is gonna be a significant encounter at level 10. She was built with the idea that she's level 8, so that's gonna be a ugly fight for her. Although she's not designed to be really a boss that can defeat you, but she has some tricky moves that can make the fight a bit more obnoxious with her blind abilities, but even then it just affects the main character in Chen. While Reimu and Ren don't even have to care about accuracy because of their magic. Just start running away from little small fries. Again, Presenter of Senti's music, 3 cups of tea, awesome. They're gonna come in handy. There's, I think, another chest to the right. Personally, I can remember most of them. Wild bird. 13 and 32. Got the steel wand for Reimu. Yep, nice. Boost, even a buff in magic defense, that's great. Most pieces of weapons do give a little bonus. Wait, there's something I think I'm missing to the left. Let's just go confirm, but I could be wrong. Ooh, pardon. Yep, everything is in order still here. Okay, oh, nice medicine to give that to enemies at once gives a surprising amount of HP. Here's key number 4. One of the cats Shin spoke up. It seems to be fine. I'll let it follow me until I find the others. Magic ring. Actually, let's give it to Ren, unless she already has one. I think it boosts intelligence. I could be wrong though. 172. No immediate buffs, so it probably does. 174. So it doesn't give a lot, eh? Although early on, little buffs to stats do help. I'll probably be changing this music to a more, to a less repeated, repetitive theme someday. Like, I like it, but at the same time, this is the sort of theme that's way too repetitive for its own good. Oh, apple, nice. And I got the featherette. Let's give it to the healer first. Alright, make sure everything is here. I'll be running a lot in the next map because it's so big. Although we'll be hearing that encounter sound like this one, because even when I raise the encounter rate, it makes it hard to get thrown with fights because of the way RPG Maker does it without scripting, if I'm not mistaken. It's like if you put 35 steps, there's a small chance that you get like basically it's 1 step to 35 for an encounter, so you can get an encounter immediately. A cat must be one of the cats that Chin mentioned. Let it follow me until I rest. This is one of the legendary cats out of the 9. That's among the hardest to find. But the final cat is the final boss of the 9 cats. So now I'm 9 cats if I'm not mistaken. No, 5. Yep. What the oh no, that's right. That makes sense because you can't proceed anyway. It just makes you loop all the time. Alright, so let's get the next cat. No, I'm gonna fight only if there's a bird. Because birds gonna drop apples and I do want apples. Well, here you go. 214, yikes. Alright, nothing here. This one I imagine is not easy to spot as well. That's one of the cat's Chen spoke of. Let it follow me till I find the others. Alright, this is it. We're gonna navigate around the place for any chests. Even birds. For this time I'll be skipping the fights because it's gonna take forever otherwise. It's one of those maps where I don't remember where they are, so yeesh. Nope, not here. I'm pretty sure there's at least 1 or 2 in their area. And that repetitive music each time it starts. Incredibly grating after a while. Just remember that there was so few chests in this area. Probably to the south then, or the complete east. Okay, let's go here. Oh, there we go. Got the chest. Nice 5 cup of teas, that's quite a bit. Okay. Although I'm pretty low on apples, aren't I? Yep, I'll still have 2 because of the birds, that's right. Okay, it seems like this is it for here. We can cross the bridge for our next event. Whoops, no. Let's not redo all of that. Uh-huh. What was that sound? Whoa! What the hell was that? No effect? You're not some ordinary outsider, right? Who's here? Are you a ghost or something? Hey, good guess. You should have seen the look on your face when I splashed you. Well, I suppose it's nice for you that you could get a laugh out of this, but now I'm all wet. Where are you? A splash like that should have pushed you down the bridge. Were you trying to throw me off the bridge? What? Oh wait, you're a yokai, right? That's right, my name is Minamitsu Murasa. You weren't too far off when you guessed I was a ghost. I'm a ship phantom and I sing them. You sing ships? Well, if that's the case, why are you pushing off people off bridges? Well, there's not a lot of ships in Gensokyo. I need to find another way to keep myself busy. Wait, we're going to heat me like that stupid bird? Eat you? Don't be stupid. Though I admit that since you're an outsider, I was considering the possibility of drowning you. They decided against it when I saw I managed to startle you. Human like you is more useful alive than dead, since some yokai get strength from scaring humans. Enough about me. Again, where are you? What allowed you to resist my sneak attack? I tried to kill you. Nothing to worry about, you. I can't help but think that's how a lot of people in Toho thinks, because they have extremely simple personalities. Oh, you're right. Sorry, I didn't think of introducing myself yet. My name is Connor. Lady Yukari gave me an object to protect me from natural attacks like these. Oh, really? Hey, wait a minute. She's giving stuff to outsiders to protect them from yokai? If she's doing that, then perhaps she's planning to do something against all the yokai of Gensokyo. Can she sink aircraft carrier, or that could go over her head? It's not a wooden boat, lol. Well, I think that what I understand from Marisa is that she can cause the sea to go crazy. Like, the question is whether she could cause enough distortion in the water to cause such a thing, or raise tidal waves for real. That I don't know. If she can, then she might actually be able. If she can make crazy tidal waves and all that sort of crazy stuff. No, that's not it. She gave me a special gem because I'm apparently the latest emissary of the outside world. The emissary of... So that's why. Didn't know that 200 years had passed. You know what? Anything about emissaries, Minamitsu? I don't really know anything. The only reason I know of emissaries is because Ichi told us about it. Ichi, who's that? If she knows about anything, I'd like to meet her to learn more. I don't know about that. If you're the emissary, then tell me what you think of yokai. Well, they're the one reason why I decided to stay in Gensokyo. I'm pretty interested to know more about them. Yokai don't live in the outside world, so... Wrong, they do exist. If that's true, then why don't we ever see or ever hear of them? Something doesn't need to be seen to exist. In fact, a friend of someone I know moved from your world to Gensokyo recently. That friend of hers is actually a Bake Danuki. A Bake Danuki? You mean one of the raccoon yokai we can shapeshift? Something like that, yes. It's so hard to believe that yokai have been living among us, but I could see that happening with a Bake Danuki. Still, I could see why you're interested in yokai. Humans are often very curious about the supernatural. I've got to admit that aside of the world running thing, you're fun to talk to. I see. I wish to know more about your thoughts about yokai, and I believe you're saying the truth. No, I'm glad I didn't drown you. Humans like you are the kind that can help us in our goals. Your goals? If you plan to do something that will be good for others, I'm willing to consider helping you. If it's to harm someone though, forget it. I guess you do not need to worry. If you meet Ichiri, I'm sure you'll get along with her. She's in the temple that can be found very close to the human village. Alright then, in that case I'll go visit her temple whenever I can. Good, I'll let you go then. The village isn't far from here. Great, I'll get going to... Wait, what's with you running humans anyway? Alright, you're a newcomer after all. I'll let you figure this out on your own. If it can make you feel better, I'm not just doing it for laughs on the villages. I also try to pick my targets more carefully than I used to. What does that mean? Whoops, I have to go now. Be nice to Ichiri or else I won't go easy on you next time. Bye! She deliberately avoided my question. It's rather strange and suspicious. But I think she was saying the truth. Mystia also said that it shouldn't be a problem if she ate me since I'm an outsider. I'll need to look into that at some point. For a ghost she was pretty talkative. I wonder if I'll meet her again. Good thing that your village is apparently nearby. I don't think I'd have to fight so many enemies on the way. Yeah, just a few steps and you get into fights. Although it's almost like red based on the Toho games because there's fairies that just keeps on popping to attack all the time. Alright, let's escape again quite a few bits to look for a chest. Pretty sure there was one at the tip somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Money, I believe. Yep, nice 200. 2500. Alright, so let's raise the screen a bit. I think there's another chest, but I could be wrong. Let's make sure there's nothing. Oh, here we go. Found a tunic, which is good for him. That's right, I should be able to make it through the next boss fight. I'd like to at least make it this far. Vault Hunter would like to go some loot there. They might, although since it's not there. Actually, I'm not sure how it works for Vault Hunters in the Borderlands, if they'd be interested in non-technological items like that. I want the story about Craig on Gensokyo, oh boy. Screwing around like a madman all the time. really have a good time with using him in Zero. I still haven't played like I have Maya, so that I've started a game with at some point. I haven't played all too far. I can think I got it as far as those fire ones. I think even Yokai would run from him. Yeah, probably. Like, help me from the scary human. One of the cats that Shin spoke of. It looks doubtful of me, but it's still willing to follow me. I just need to find the rest. This is the hardest cat to find, from what I understand. Like, a lot of people struggle with it. It's like so cryptic. Like, even though you just need to go one step a bit further to find it, a lot of people still miss it because it seems like such a simple basic map. Connor? And thank goodness I don't have to go with her. It's you, Connor! It would appear that the news brought to us were true after all. That was earlier. I was voice acting her earlier. With the shiniest meat bicycle, boy, dear me. That's right, I already started exploring Gensokyo. I had a feeling that you'd say, please come inside my house, I wish to talk with you. Oh, I'll attack you. I'm not following you. Yoink, inside. I must admit that I'm quite stunned by the fact that you were an emissary all along. Weren't you aware of it? No, according to Miss Akyuu, I am the first emissary to have no connection to Gensokyo. How strange. You are the bearer of the gem of boundary, therefore she must be saying the truth. Is this gem supposed to do anything special? Craig at his finest. Yep, he says some pretty crazy, wacky stuff. Although I haven't got all too far with him yet, like, the bit I finished, let's see, I completed the desert place where you get the, look at the, oh yeah, the dam. I complete the dam, rescoring the character there. After that, I forgot what I'm supposed to do in that. But I'm at the area, like at the Tuxika or whatever place that follows after, or something like that. Is this gem supposed to do anything special? This is exactly the reason why I wish to have a talk with you, Connor. As long as you carry this gem, you will be protected against the dangers of Gensokyo. I do remember hearing Yukari saying such a thing, but she did really go into further details. I'll have to reread Yukari's dialogue, the one after leaving the Akyuu shrine, to see if it adds up together. Otherwise, I'll have to fix the second portion. I think that would be considered unnatural, supernatural, or impossible in your world will not affect you. Wow, are you telling me that I cannot be affected by anything that cannot occur in the outside world? That is correct, Connor. Without such an object, the previous emissaries would have perished. Wait, I fought many opponents before I could reach the village, and it didn't protect me at all. If you fight an enemy, you will be bound to the rules of Gensokyo. This is done so emissaries cannot abuse their power. I see. I guess it does make sense. On the other end, I also just remember that I need to change Akyuu's portraits from these older ones. On the other end, it means I have no choice to fight back if someone attacks me without any warning. That's correct, but since you managed to make your way to the village, I believe you'll be fine. As for the gift, do not worry too much about it. You can take care of this when you're more prepared. Yes, but Yuka told me that the only gift she'll accept is a battle against me. Ah, yes, as always. Connor, you'll never be able to defeat Yuka in your current condition. That's so. In this case, how can I manage to defeat her? This is the reason why I wanted to talk about you. To talk with you. You may have no ability with this. You may have no ability, but with this gem, you can take advantage of whatever items you find that has magical attributes on or such. I see. In this case, it means that I'd be able to imitate its power. Is that right? That's right. It would appear that you're learning quickly. You should seek magical books, artifacts, weapons, or whatever you believe might have such a power. That's great. But how will I use this power? As I said, do not know, but I believe you'll be able to understand it when you do find such an object. I recommend you visit Kurendo and examine whatever merchandise can be found there. That you can find there or found there. Let's see. Akyuu. That you can found their Akyuu while talking about coding. Like I might have wrote it properly, but I missed reading it properly as well. So I'll double check. Korendu is an antique shop, but that has objects from the outside world, but also various objects from Gensokyo. You could ask the owner of the shop to sell you some of his merchandise. Interesting. We'll definitely need to visit this shop. Connor, no matter what happens, do not proceed to the Forest of Magic or towards the lake until you've been to Korendu. You will never be able to survive visiting such places without any help. In fact, if you visited the bamboo forest as you came here, you will not be able to proceed anywhere without help or incredible luck. If you didn't find an object that helps you, I believe you'll be able to find. You'll be fine. You will be fine in these places. If you say I shouldn't go to these places, I will listen to your advice. Thank you, Miss Akyuu. Your help will surely allow me to avoid a horrible fate. You are most welcome, Connor. In order for your gratitude, I ask you for a favor. Now, what could it be? As the emissary and the first outsider to explore Gensokyo, we'd like to know about anything special you accomplished, defeating foes, exploring missing places, and the sort of things. And it's information I wish to know so I can write it down for the future generations that will follow my actions. Understand, I shall visit you whenever I have interesting news to share with you. Splendid, thank you, Connor. I shall look forward to hearing your news. And I will eventually make some older boss drop new items to give to Akyuu to deal with that little thing. Well, I shall visit the village and then I guess I'll visit Korendu next. Good idea. Suggest that you make some preparations before you head to Korendu. Good luck in your journey, Connor. And request bring them to closet. One of Chen's cats? What is it doing here? It looks happy to see me. I'll let it follow me until I find a rest. I'll speed things up a little bit so I can reach Mystia, but eventually I'll talk with all the NPCs here. Get a nice little rabbit here. Look exhausted. Wait. Everyone seems fine. No need to rest. Although here. Hello, feel free to browse my goods. Everyone's fine here. Fight. 2. There we go. Outfit. Next outfit. Better hat. Let's send Zelda to go away. Sunflower, nope, it's fine. Thank you for your time. Good day, sir. So let's take care of. Okay, it's black as it. Sorry, it's black as it should be. Here's the next cat. One of Chen's cats. Next, let's go pick up Chen and then proceed to. Oh, a little bit cheating. Never seen you before. I invite you to visit the nearby temple once HD reopens it. You can find the temple east from here, but again, it's not open to public right now. What do Reimu would react to? You just saw their frame was going up. Probably have a little bit of a freak out. Hello, I'm sorry, but I'm really busy. If you wish to buy medication, I will have more in stock tomorrow. Unfortunately, the next thing Raisin does is disappear from this area and spawn in Entei, so she won't be back with medicine. By medicine, I mean like actual medicine, not medicine like melancholy. There we go. Ho, ho, ho. Wow, you managed to find all of them. Thank you so much, Connor. I found them all in all sorts of places. I even found one in that chest that looked really frightened. Yes, one of them told me that something was chasing them down. But yeah, they confuse it with something else. These cats are really annoying at times, but I'm relieved to see that they're all fine. Connor, let me come with you. This way I'll have a better chance to find the idiot that did this. I'll think about it. Alright, but make sure not to let me wait for too long. Yep, let's invite. Hello, Chen. I was wondering if you were still interested in joining me. Traveling together would be fun. Yes, and you're right. It'll be fun to travel together. Let's find the one responsible for this. Chen has joined. And she's level 5, I believe. How many steps have I made? Almost 5,000 already. Sheesh. Pardon. They stack up pretty quickly, eh? Yep, level 5. And she starts with double slash, I believe. And agility, yep. Although she's already so fast that the agility at this point is almost overkill. She's even faster than the main character, so... And there's not a lot of characters that are faster than him, so right away it's hard for her to not outspeed the bosses unless she's very underleveled. Let's pick up a outfit and a feather hat for her as well. Pretty sure she just has the basic stuff on her. Here she seems much warmer toward Im's a bit later with the dinner with Yukari. She seems kind of cold or something. I think it's because Chen later in canon is kind of a like not a punk outright, but she has an attitude. She's not literally cold, but she likes I think the word might be impish because she's delinquent. I think that's the proper word to describe her. A lot of people likes to think her of some super sweet, nice cat, but she's not completely like that at the very least. Although here, I think it makes sense that she's a bit warmer because she helped him, help her finding her cats. So in exchange, she helps a bit find what happened. Even though later on it turns out that it's not something physical. Well, I mean that's a thing that literally chased them down. But it's just a big difference from beginning and later. Yeah, that's true. Eh? Alright, there's a few chests in here as well. Alright, let's fight them. Might as well get that experience for Chen. She's a bit under-leveled for the boss. She still does pretty decent damage though, so that's nice as well. That level up for Ran already 11. Yep, here's the chest. Nice 1,000 yen again. I did equip Chen, didn't I? Yep, okay. I think I might actually remove the battle music here. Lower the sound of the music, the map music, and make it both the map and the battle music at the same time. 3 apples, wow. I'm more generous than I thought than I was early in this game. Oh, savage bird. Moody bird that gets angry easily, yep, I guess. Oh, she still can't do the job to two-shot it. That's what doesn't matter. As long as she does some decent damage. And already she's level 6 and not far from 7. Oh, spike gauntlet, perfect for her. Yep, oh wow, big buff for her. She might actually start hitting much hard enough to do the job now. And here we got an important ring. Get the green ring for the boss. Let's give it to the healer. I'll probably stick to Reimu for a while because as the main healer, because she's busted, or at least borders on being busted, and I wanted to see how far it goes with harder encounters. If 140% needs to be a bit weakened. Even damn level 11. Pretty sure the apple was down there. It's just gonna confirm. Yep, alright. Next map, there is a chest around the middle. Basically, this is a very short air to cross. Because the idea is not to exhaust the party too much. Because the first actual boss fight is in the way, so to allow the player to digest themselves. Got another bento box, nice. Another chest right here. Although it's hard to have the party exhausted before the boss if they have all their equipment already. So it helps that the first map isn't too far from the human village, so it's not too hard to recover. Although it would be much longer to use the portal and get all the way back to Yukari's or their Aquila Shrine to Rio. Alright, let's just make sure there's nothing down there, and I'm pretty sure there is at least a chest down there. At least one or two. Oh yeah, she hits like a truck compared to before. Yep, to the left there has to be a chest. Yep. 5 medicine, nice. Not really need them right now, but eventually I will. And let's start speeding things up a bit. If there's a fairy, run away because they're a bit beefier. Just making sure there's no chests around here. I'm pretty sure there aren't. Because it's completely to the lower side of the screen. Yep, alright. Hopefully they still drop apples, although it's at a low rate either way. But still, sometimes having an apple drop is very welcome, especially early on in the game. Oh, not drop medicine, that's still good. Level 12. And she has concentration, she's gonna annihilate Mystia. Just keep it having a oh, that's right, the fight is different there in party version, so we'll see how easy or how deceptively hard it'll be. Whenever you will reach a narrow passage, it is likely that an event will occur. It would be wise to save, and this is a lesson that some people don't pay attention to, but it's extremely important if they don't want to get wiped out by a boss encounter that they don't expect. The sound, could it be? Mystia. I was flying above this place and I thought I saw someone familiar. I'm really angry at you for what happened in the forest. Mystia, no, Mokou hit me really hard. I don't see her around. This time she won't be able to save you. Mystia, don't bother us. Could you say that we're busy? We have better things to do. Oh? What's that mean Sherman doing here? We're traveling around Gensokyo and must fulfill his duty as an emissary. Emissary? What are you talking about? I thought that thing visited everyone to tell them about it. You're right, maybe she didn't bother with Mystia. There's also a chance that Mystia did not understand. There's also a chance that Aya didn't meet her yet. Well, Aya would have already met up with everyone by now. I'm still here. Is that so? Oh well. You're angry, eh? That's good, because I'm not too happy with that, what you've done to me either. Yet I asked Mystia to go easy on you. I know, Mokou, sheesh, I keep confusing the names. To go easy on you, and yet you decide to come bother me. I think you need a lesson, but this time it'll come from us. Haha, you're so dumb. Last time we met, you fell down from just taking a hit. You grew a little stronger, and I doubt you'll stand a chance with me at helping him. That's not fair. In this case, I'll think I'll get some help. This time you won't get away from me. If you lose, you'll have to give us something. Haha, what's that problem with that, seeing how you're going to be my dinner? Alright, this is going to be fun. Let's start. Moki. The child of Mokou and Mystia, all of a sudden. No, they just bash the birds. They have roughly 500 HP or so they're probably gonna go down in one round. No, they have more than that. That's right, I buffed them a tiny bit. That's... Mokou does some decent damage, nothing overwhelming, but still. It's possible I gave them close to probably between 800 and 1000 then. Forget which version of this team I used, the original from a TOE 8 or Phantasmagoria Flower View. I prefer the one from Phantasmagoria Flower View is a titsy bit different, but I like that version a bit more than the original. Although I like the music that I use for this map a bit more. Although sometimes when I listen to this one, I find it better than I remembered before. It's a pretty great theme. Even as someone who's not the biggest fan of Zoom trumpets, I actually kind of like it a lot. Concentration. Let's start bashing her. Even buff Ren, so she takes very little damage. She'll probably start going to just spamming normal hits soon. And oh, that's right. Then there's the puppet dance version. Yep. So take care. I already kind of forgot what party I was using. I don't remember using Mystia all that much. Probably should have. Oh yeah, she hits for 337. Which is one of her starting spells. So. Although I'm curious, let's see how much Firebolt does. Even though fire is not a weakness of hers. Oh, a bit stronger, but it's much more expensive. Oh, she barely has any HP anyway, so it's a joke at this level anyway. And everyone except Ren levels up on top of it. Ouch, that hurts. You're an annoying Night Sparrow. Not only did you try to hit me, but your singing is so bad that it's painful to listen. Not only that, but you hurt my friends as well. Oh what? My singing is the best. First you hurt me and now you insult my beautiful singing. Whatever, Mystia. Just give us another check. We lost and you agreed to the deal. Whatever. First. Fine, take this. You didn't need tell me I could give you a useless thing. Oh, I forget this. I can forgive you hurting me, but to insult my singing. You'll regret it. Phew, you defeated her. There's no way I could have done that on my own. I don't think you're right. If it was just you and Mystia fighting, I think you would have won. Wow, do you really think so? This is dangerous for normal humans, but you already seem to be getting stronger and more used to fighting various enemies. Not that strong, but you're no pushover. That's so. Thank you for the encouragement, Reimu. At this place, I have no doubt that we'll be fine. Tornado isn't far from here. Still, that object Mystia gave us looks like a complete piece of junk. Yeah, but at least Mystia won't bother us for a while, so it's not that bad, I guess. Oh well, I'll keep it for the time being. Hopefully we'll get all the help we need at Keine. The owner tends to be nice. He's a businessman, so don't expect his help in return for nothing. Great. I wonder what they'll want from me. Received a rusty gob. Reach the place. I saw a strange bow inside the shop, but it looked suspicious. I think it's fake. Which is the Yoshibo or whatever, the one that's able to defeat the Nue creature. Some of the objects sold in that shop are so expensive. The only way you could get something is if you traded another object in return. She's so busy that she didn't notice me. I think I should leave her alone. Is it the same thing? Yep. No interaction with the chest. There is a frog here. Alright, this is going to be it for this game for tonight. Or morning by now, it's 3 AM. So, that was a good progress for a first part with this, and I'll be definitely resuming that at some point. Oh yeah, morning here for you as well. So yeah, maybe I'll stream this a bit during this week. Like not during Christmas or Christmas Eve, but maybe Wednesday or Thursday. So we'll see. Oh, 11 AM precisely, I see. So that's somewhere in Europe, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and midnight over there? Oh yeah, that's right, Telly, thank you for reminding me. Isn't that 12 PM instead in Estonia? Alright, so let's cut down this game. All right, we'll try. Actually, I'll shut down the stream really quickly and I'll switch game. So I'll be back in a few minutes at most. Oh, midday. Okay, I see. All right, so see you all soon. Just shutting down the game and I'll be back. And then we'll play something completely different, and then I'll play a RPG again.